We are live. Welcome back,
Bye.
players. Welcome back. So last week we left off after a rather grisly night. Your friend and companion, Thaera, has been struggling with something for a while now. Even though she had some kind of magical elixir to try and help tame the beast within, it seems like it was not utilized to its fullest potential. And Neve, unfortunately, turned. She shape-shifted into a horrific beast, a werewolf under the blood god Herthal. Luckily, though, the toxins and potion running through her veins did have some effect, and weakened her to a drowsy state. It was not an easy fight, but as a group you managed to subdue her down and keep her tame for the long night ahead. After you defeated her, she's asleep, and she seemed reasonably subdued. And where we left off last week was Neve waking up in the Six Nations Inn, as you are residing in Necrobeshe. As you wake up, Neve, underneath everything that was stored on top of you to kind of keep you pinned down, and it is now the morning. People, you can hear people milling and moving around in the tavern outside, to the side of the room, side of the door and everything. And you know that today is the day that you are due to get on the Stalwart Siren, the boat owned by the Cloudfall Company that you have travelled with before, and how they are enlisted in your service to take you to wherever you need to go. The scene is yours.
Most if not all of us definitely look wired or ill-rested.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Are you alright, Neve, now?
Where are you, Jaden?
Good question.
Hang on, my map is... I'm by the bar. Oops.
Just talking to the bartender.
Is everyone's coffee? Here you go, Gara.
Oh yeah, I forgot you went getting drinks.
Yeah, Gara's got some coffee now instead of water, and I put some alcohol in yours room, and...
Oh, thank you.
Neve, I got you a coffee as well.
No, I'm alright. Jaden, I think I've slept off into that potion by now, but why am I in a pillow fort?
Because you turned into werewolf and tried to eat me.
She looks up with concern to O'Neill, and she's like,
There's still a couple of bite marks in her shoulder.
Yeah, that's gonna scar.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah, you needn't say anything, Neve. We know it's not your fault.
Well, I mean,
We clearly weren't careful enough.
Yeah,
I thought the potion would work, but we clearly misjudged how it would work.
Yeah, I thought the potion stopped that.
Well, she was clearly sluggish, but...
It kind of slowed you down.
Yeah, one would assume it's now that we've obviously seen the effects of it, that's used to slow you down and cage you up properly.
Sure.
I'm afraid we must get some manacles and silver.
Just in case.
I mean, will it just be last night?
I don't know.
I don't know whether you would change any other night other than the blood moon.
If that moon is past, then perhaps not.
So we can try and learn something about Herthal and the werewolves of this land.
I did find a little book, but when we were back in what's it called?
The Sanctum?
No, before we got to Thaera.
Sigil?
In Sigil.
Sigil, thank you. There was a little book that talked about. I think it was in Sigil. In that, in the little, the chapel that we found.
With that snake woman.
Yeah.
Yes.
There was a book. Let me just go through all of our stuff and see if I still have it. Maybe I just
So-
have it in my thing.
I will call you a genius if you do.
Hey, at least I remember it.
You will have so
That's-
many late fees, Gara.
It wasn't a library, it was a church. They
Oh.
don't charge late fees for taking books.
No, you can just steal freely from church.
Precisely.
It's so strange you guys are so chipper, yet you all look like hell.
You've met me, right?
It's the only way to handle it. You know this by now, Eve.
It is way to process. We just work through things. Hey,
We made it through the night. You didn't kill anyone, and we learned something valuable about how this potion works.
Yeah.
It could have been worse, and I'm taking that as a win.
Okay then.
Here's we don't have it. I'm sorry.
Shit.
I tried.
Very well.
It only had a very
sure we could
small
find-
amount of information.
I'm sure it would be easier to find information in
Yeah,
Thaera,
actually, in
so
Thaera.
gods.
But we gotta get moving. We can't stay in the city.
No, we must away.
Oh yeah, if the bartender asks, you were having night terrors.
I guess that's one way to put it.
Hmm.
Kind of glad that I can't remember anything.
Norman's back.
Although I
at
don't know
going
how that
killing.
makes me feel. So.
Norman is asleep.
He was just asleep, holding onto the whip, just wrenching it tight.
Yeah.
Yes, let's free Neve. That would probably. be
God, we
best.
just have this conversation just head shades on the bed.
She's just like.
I mean,
sometimes
imagine there's like tables and chairs just like put on there that no one put up.
just tied to the bedposts. Just like, oh, okay. This is happening now.
Yeah.
So let's remove all the shit that's
Yeah,
Alcohol
that'll
free
help.
Eve.
yes, and then we should gather our things.
Should just like
Have something to eat
sheepishly
and
walk
to
past
drink.
Todio.
Neve, with your passive perception, you can hear that there's a bunch of people, kind of like not many people, but still a reasonable amount of people in the tavern, and you can hear that there does appear to be some noise coming from outside. There sounds like people coming and going because you're near the docks, but you can also hear kind of like a louder voice, almost in a preachy type manner. Unfortunately, you can't make out any of the words.
It's like a holy day today. Is-
Is it one of the festivals or not supposed to sail, or was that the other day?
No, that was yesterday.
Oh shit. Oh, should we have a look then?
I suppose.
Is there like a window?
That's
Yeah,
oh,
there's a window there. You can open the shutters, and it sounds like it's coming from more the front of the tavern. And now that you're kind of close to a window, you can kind of hear it echoing throughout the streets.
Okay, well, they're not over there. They're at the front. Oh, I went past. There we go.
Let's go see what it is.
Oh, Jaden, you can hear it now as well. And as you are leaving the tavern, it's actually very loud and clear that you can see what is going on. So just a sec, I just need to change my camera position, and it shouldn't be nighttime on this map. Sorry, let me change it to daytime. There you go. And you can see a figure, just a regular kind of human figure. He doesn't look particularly old. He's probably mid-30s, and you can see his hair is very messy and wet. It either looks like it's very wet or just very greasy and matted in a lot of places. And his brownish robes are very kind of almost like look like they're water-stained and drenched and tattered with holes. There's even a few bits of seaweed about him. And you can hear him loudly kind of proclaiming out to this small audience now, "Beware the ruffled tides! Lady Kitchtalasser is vengeful! She is angry with us all! We squander her gifts! gods, we do not pay homage, and the beasts of the depths will come to claim each and every one of you mariners. Beware her wrath. Pay homage whilst you can. It is wise not to not to dismiss the warnings of the goddess. And it goes on in a similar vein of that. And you can see people are kind of, some people are standing and listening, some people are kind of coming and going.
So, is that the lighthouse one or the bottom one? The one by the water?
What do you mean?
Because there's two churches here, isn't there? I went to the lighthouse the other day.
Oh.
Might be. I mean, there's a lot of gods and goddesses that reside in this place.
Beast of the Depths. Sounds more like the Caribashol than anything else.
Mariners. Terrible name for an adventuring group.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he's carrying on kind of in this kind of spiel for a bit, and every now and again he kind of changes up a bit and goes, "When the evils of the plane come, when they seek to traverse our vast oceans, it is only Lady Kishtalasa and her magnificent monsters that will keep them at bay, will keep us safe. She is protecting us, but we must do what is needed to be done. We must pay the due diligence, the respect that is deserved of a goddess."
Oh,
I mean, did they just say like just any things that was ours? Or maybe they're talking about Bashol and maybe they'll have just a giant monster off.
or maybe Bashol's found like a lady friend who's helping him.
Kishtalasa is she is the goddess of the oceans in this place, right?
So
Yeah, they
there's-
might have teamed up.
There's two gods of the ocean, technically. So there's Pholtus, who is the father of the gods, and he is the giver of water and of life to the entire plane. So he was the first god, and this is just common knowledge that you have picked up. And then there's Lady Kitchalasa, which is more the vengeful and wrathful aspect, very much an aspect of the tempest and the storm.
Well, I guess unless we want to save our souls with the thing, what he's saying, we should get to the boat. I think.
Well, we have other business first.
Yeah, you guys wanting to do any shopping before you go to the boat?
Yes, I must go and cure some restraints.
Okay, so what are you looking for? We can kind of breeze past that.
Some chains and some manacles, please.
So chains and manacles. Let's see how much that
And
will
I was
cost.
going to say silver, but we literally have we've got lots of silver, and we can just go to the bank as well. Get more silver.
Yep. Okay, so let's see.
Norman to blacksmith now. We can melt it down.
Manacles, they cost an amount. D&D Beyond is my...
Leave won't go for that shopping trip. Sure. Should be more just trying to like find more quiet places to be.
It's 2 gold pieces for a set of manacles.
Okay.
What about a big muzzle? Like for dog, but big one.
A big metal one.
I mean, there's lots of different animals and kinds of mounts and steeds and things like that, and it wouldn't be that hard to find a large muzzle for, because you've even seen in the docks there are a few kind of like dinosaurs and raptors and things like that being moved around. Some people are on top of them, and some people have got them in cages, and you have seen some muzzles around the place.
Keep your eyes on those, Neve.
She hasn't gone. She's not with you for that trip.
Yes, I mean we could get big muzzle. We know about what size to get.
Just line it up with O'Neill's scars.
So how? Yes, exactly. So how much would that be for like a couple of sets of manacles, a big muzzle, and some chains?
Call it 5 gold.
Okay.
Definitely not want anything silvered of weapons.
We see what there is available, and then we could always like get Norman to change it or do something with it.
We can see if there are any silver things available, but otherwise
Even
we
if
have
it is
silver.
just a regular sword or
The
anything.
only thing they've got there is a silver longsword. They don't tend to make many silver wares, but there is a silver longsword for sale.
How much is that?
50 gold pieces.
Okay. Rowan will pick that up as well.
It's better to have and not need.
Yes. Oh, one sec. Gara, take this.
What am I taking? Gimme.
This silver longsword. Keep hold of it.
Okay then.
Out of those of us who are here, you're the best one to use it.
Thank you. I thought Norman would have been better for this,
Yeah,
but
but he's not here to be
yeah,
timid.
but he's
And
unconscious.
you can use big weapons.
Yeah, you can
That
use
is
it
what
two-handed.
to do.
Like, oh yeah, it's versatile, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah, interesting. Cool. Thank you. Forgot about that. I will store it somewhere. Give me a holster. Give me a sheath.
Oh, it definitely must come with one for.
Yeah, it comes with a nice little scabbard.
Oh, sweet. Thanking you. That's weird.
There
It's
you
on
go.
my side. Okay. Yes.
I intended to our travel wares a while ago, so we are well stocked.
So you will have gone shopping and kind of met back up outside the Six Nations before heading towards the tavern, and there's a few less people. It looks like the crowd has kind of slowly dithered and petered out. And as you're kind of meeting up and kind of rejoining with each other, you can hear footsteps frantically running down the street. As you can see a familiar face storming down towards you. You guys!
What?
The boat. There's something wrong at the boat. Where's the captain? Is she with you?
No.
No.
Oh shit!
What's wrong?
The plants that some people were transporting some weird plant things. They've gone haywire. You need to come quick.
Okay. You find Captain, we go to ship?
Yes, we'll meet you there.
Okay. And
Yeah.
And we'll start running.
okay, so let me just change up the music slightly.
Roman's
As you
not even
As you start
Going to
sprinting
focus.
towards the docks, making no kind of hesitation or dithering, you can see that there is a few cries of panic. You can see some people running in the opposite direction as they are quite clearly fleeing the site. And it's not long before you turn a corner towards where you know the dock is and where the stalwart siren is hauled up. And we will...
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Roman will cast a spell on his way to the docks.
Okay.
He runs.
Likewise, a bit of bark skin. with
Yep.
your legs.
Feel free to pre-prep some spells,
Yeah.
but we will
He casts
move.
Armor of Agathis.
We will move you through. As you come around the corner, you can see there are some corpses. There is a guard fighting this weird, almost plant-like creature.
What the hell?
So let's go. It looks like it's made out of. It looks like a weird thing made out of fungus. You can see a much larger plant creature up
Ooh.
there, and you can see some other fungal ones kind of lurking around. One of the more prominent scenes you can see off in the corner is a Mr. Jared Monson backed up in the corner, defending what looks like a small child who is hiding behind a hay barrel, as he looks kind of wounded and. Should be able to see his HP. Should be able to see everything's HP, but I fucked that up.
Oh no,
Uh,
Yosen! He's in trouble!
Oh no! Can I spend a key point to have my fists fire?
Yeah, you can
Fire
you can do that as you arrive. But can we roll initiatives? Another thing of note is there is a horrid area of land here that seems to be covered in these thorns, this thick, thorny area that seems to be dripping with a green ichor.
Shit.
Let me just see if I've got these other token settings correct. Yep, I do.
Yeah, there's a bunch of corpses here.
Yep, look like dead sailors.
Damn it. What the hell happened here?
And we will zoom out on this map so you can get a proper view, and if we then go to descending, Gara, you have the scene.
Somehow. Okay, so bonus actions, we were running along right of the dawn. And so I'm going to put this on the Sword of Thirst for now. So I'm just going to roll. Boom. I'm going to take 7, of course, as is tradition.
Mm-hmm.
And then, right. Okay, where's the easiest one? Quickest one I can get to help. So 5, 10.
Gara, as you come storming round, you can see Minerva and Felix stood at the gangplank, seemingly holding off another wave of them as they are fighting.
25.
Hold your ground, Minerva! Yes, I know how to fight, Felix! Oh, wait, that's not
Don't
wrong
worry,
music.
it helped! Ah! And then start swinging on this buttfucker.
Mm-hmm.
So, 2 swings, boom.
So, just to...
Ignore the flanking, sorry.
So, a 22 is an easy hit. As you can see this small fungal creature turn around. As you can see spores seem to be drifting up in the air away from it. As it kind of turns around and lets forth a gargle.
Oh,
you.
God, you're gross. God, you're gross. Smash. 17 damage.
And it bursts
Oh,
into a
it's
cloud
fine.
of spores. It
It's-
drops.
Oh, okay. Damn. That's Gara's turn. They go down really fast. I yelled out to the others. The little ones go down really quick.
Okay.
Jaden,
That's Gara's turn. Yeah.
it is your turn.
30, 35, 45, 50. I will run there, and I'm going to. I've also got my heated spear, so. Pa!
A easy hit as you stab into it. And it bursts, and as it's dying, you can hear it let forth this horrid, screeching distress wail as it screams and spores fly out everywhere.
Oof.
As a bonus action, I'm going to spend a key point to a dash.
Okay.
I will go. Ooh. I'll get this guy, and then I'm going to hit it with my heated spear.
Okie dokie. That is a strong hit, as this slightly larger one turns around and lets forth a wailing groan towards you. As you stab in with the heated spear, you can see it jabs in hard, but the fire doesn't seem to do any extra damage, as it seems oddly moist and fungal. It's badly hurt, but it still stands.
Jaden's going to pivot around it, and that's his turn.
Okay. Next up is Roman.
Okay. Roman has the Staff of Frost in hand and he runs forward. 5, 6. Oh, now he can sort of see things a bit better. Sees Jared in trouble, and he is going to cast a Wall of Ice.
Ooh.
And let me just bring the bloody things up. Ah, no. Oh, no, I can't even control them. Damn it, Rob.
Oh, can you not?
No, it won't let me move them.
It can be controlled by Becky, not you, apparently.
Ooh.
So let
Becky in Ice Walls.
okay, let me change the Wall of Ice things so you can. Wall of Ice. It's Wall of Ice Cube, isn't it? That I've got.
Yeah. Oh yeah, still can. Oh yeah, I can move that one, but the other I see.
Okay, so that should be fine now. if you
Okay,
drag him
there we
more.
go. Yeah, I can't move that one still randomly. The one that's up. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get bloody loads of these. Let's wall this off.
As you point the wall of ice, the stuff of frost out, you can see the wall begin to build from the ground up as these hard sheets of ice crack and shiver as they rise from the floor. The cooling kind of mist is billowing and emanating from them.
Man, it does take its time. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I got just 4 more of these. I'm essentially is walling these things off from Jared. I'm almost done. Ching ching ching. Let's get 2 more out. It's so close. So let's yeah, there we go.
Nice. So can you roll the damage for that? And I need to roll some
So
saves.
yeah, it's on the. I got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
4 things get hit and get shoved back to the other side of the wall.
Okay.
So yeah, let me actually roll the spell. There we go.
Ooh, that's a big roll. So it's a Constitution. No, it's Dex save. Okay. So the mechanoid adult needs to roll its Dex save, and you can see the ice rips through it, and it grows cold and frigid as it falls down and shatters into a pile. The smaller sprouts cannot pass that save. It cannot save enough damage, and then the Uboga needs to make its Dex save and takes the 34. Does it have any resistances? Yes, it takes half damage from that. This larger plant type creature does not take as much damage as you would like. Anything else, James?
And Jared, get out of there while you can.
You can see he's preoccupied with the small child.
Okay, yeah, that's my turn.
This mechanoid sprout is going to... What's its movement? 10 feet. Fantastic. Gonna start lumbering that way. It's gonna dash this way. And this one is going to take an attack at Felix, as it goes for a fisty punch. A 15 hits just as Felix takes 4 points of poison damage. The adult here moves... How far can the adult move? I should have checked this. 20 feet. It's going to dash towards Jaden. Felix readies his cutlass as he steadies his aim and goes in for a rapier slash and hits it for cuts that one down. Jared goes over, makes sure that the child is okay, and then starts to move around this way. Thank you, Dawnlight! I was feared what would happen if you didn't arrive here.
Looks like Kin got to us just in time.
Good lad. He's got a good pair of legs on him. Neve, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna move. Yep. Right. Assessing the situation. Let's double. So I couldn't mention things whilst there. Cool. I'm going to cast Flaming Sphere.
Ooh.
Do you there it is. it's a nice old 60-foot one, so it's gonna go.
Flaming sphere is actually smaller.
Oh, that's fine. So it's there, and then as a bonus action, I can then loop it into this one.
Okay, so what's the save it needs to make?
So it is a. Sorry, I was trying to read it before I did the thing. I'm just going to loop it up just a little.
There should be a
Yeah,
attack for it.
Oh yeah. I'm awake.
it fails its dex save, so it takes the damage.
Nice. Cool. Awesome. There it is.
Takes 14 points of fire damage as you can hear it hiss horridly as this flaming sphere rolls into it, and you can see as it gets hit there is a horrid bursting in the ground as its roots seem to dig in, as you can see that more of this horrid thorny area appears underneath it.
What are these things?
No idea. Something from the jungle?
Maybe.
I don't know.
That is my turn.
Killed a lot of people.
Alright, next up is the Myconoid adult on Jaden as it readies its fist. Actually, no, it's going to lower its head in a weird manner as the top of its head's now pointed towards you as it sprays out some spores right in your face, Jaden. Can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Ooh.
Hang on. That big red thing just blocked my sheet. Apparently I'm having connection troubles. Of course. Sorry, hang on.
It wouldn't be D&D without them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ooh, pacifying spores.
Yeah, they
Sleep-
sound nice.
They sound
Sleep,
pleasant.
sleep powder.
Yeah.
It is.
Blah, blah,
Oh
blah,
my
blah,
God,
blah, blah, blah.
It's a butterfree. They're just using sleep powder.
It's a weird mushroom butterfree. Look how nice he is. Look how friendly he looks.
Oh.
Good life.
Oh.
I'm not
He's all happy.
moving. Sorry, it's very slow. My God.
It's okay?
So that's con save.
Yep, con save. As
Does that come through?
Jaden is stunned as you get a big lungful of these spores and they hit the back of your throat, you hack, you cough and you wheeze, and you feel your limbs lock up. Can you mark yourself with the stunned icon, please?
Could you do that, please? My screen is loading. It's black.
Okay.
Yes, Jaden. That's what you've been doing to people.
Ah,
Oh my god, this is what I've been doing to people.
No longer in jail.
Shit.
This Uboga dashes
I've got them
around,
loaded now.
moves around here. That one's dead. That one's dead. Minerva lets loose a flurry of attacks towards the little Myconoid sprout here as she rakishly pulls out her rapier and does an up-down slash. One is a hit. She hits on a 12 and does 7
Hey.
piercing damage. She puts it down. She moves up to the Uboga for her next attack. And slashes again. A 15 hits for 5 piercing. The one guardman here goes, "Everyone get back! Get back! There's a breach in containment! And there's a breach with some of the storage! Get back! It isn't safe!" As he is trying to take control of the situation very badly.
There's not many other people to flee.
As he
Go
dashes
get
round.
help. Oh,
As he's trying to be a hero. Kapari on the boat. How far away is she? She's gonna move a little bit closer to the side, as you can hear her shouting off from the starboard siren. You leave my friends alone! As she will cast Sacred Flame. Tragic. A very bad Sacred Flame. As the Iboga will make its dex save and fails. She does 3 damage to it. Good job, Kapari.
Bless her.
Yeah.
Low
She's
level
trying.
Kapari.
The largest out of all these weird mushroom creatures looks around and surveys the area, its face a lot more spore dripping from it as it lets forth a groan and a wail. And let me double check its movement again. 30 feet.
It's the sovereign.
Uh,
Oh. I mean, oh no.
And goes towards Jade and looks down at him. So it can use either its hallucination spores or its pacifying spores. And it's going to spray Jaden first with some hallucination spores.
Ooh,
So,
another concept.
yes, can you make another constitution save, please, Jaden?
okay.
At least it's poison.
Oof. As you're too paralyzed to actually feel the effects of this one. But it comes in now with its big fist on advantage, and it hits for 8 plus 9 poison damage.
Chains poison.
17.
Luckily.
Honeal, it is your turn.
Honey, I'll rushes forward so she can try and see what the heck is
Yes,
going on.
Can't see anything.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Checks range. Checks range. 1. Honeal is going to cast an upcast bless, and she'll make it distance so she can actually reach people. And it will be Jaden,
Thank
Minerva,
you.
Ooh.
Gara,
Thank you.
Neve, and me. Me too.
Not Roman. Never Roman.
I decided I didn't want to upcast it that far.
Let me just double check if this is working. Yeah, it's got the D4 in there.
Nice. Yeah, that is her turn.
Right, next up, the Uboga next to Minerva that's just taken a nasty swing from her. Is going to go for its full attack. As you can see, it's got weird plant-like, well, very plant-like leaves and barbs to it, coming out in almost like a whip-like manner, all around its strange flower head, as it lashes once, and Minerva catches it on the rapier, spins it around and slices it off, but then another barb comes in, and she ducks underneath that one, before it comes in trying to bite her now that she has used a lot of her effort dodging. The bite hits, but Minerva parries, adding +2 to her AC. She catches the mouth in her rapier and is wrestling with it. The one over here moves here. The one here cannot really get to Jaden too well, so it's gonna move there. This thing is dead, and this one moves towards Gara.
Ooh,
Ah.
Hang on. Oh, sorry.
We need to save them.
Is everything okay?
It's the fact that they've gone right next to the flaming sphere.
Oh, if they end the turn there, yeah, then they'll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I think
Uh,
one of them has ended it.
Yeah, this one.
I completely forgot about that. It has got a massive aversion to fire, so it would not move there. So it will move here instead. And this one will move there. As they look absolutely terrified of the fire.
Do I see them being acting like terrified?
Yeah,
of
you can
fire?
see them hissing and shrieking as they get closer to it.
Cool.
So this is on you, Gara, as it comes in with a vined barb lash. It hits you for 7 damage, as you can feel that not only does it sting and stab you, there is a horrid poison, as you can feel it getting deep into your veins.
Ow.
It slices again, but you're able to duck underneath this one as you grab a hold of your wound, and then it comes in for the bite. The bite absolutely misses, and it grabs into some of the crates next to you and smashes them, ragging them around and throwing it to the side.
Yeah. Dodge. Left, right, center.
It is your turn, Gara.
Ah, cool. Okay, bonus action. Right of the flame.
Ooh.
Switch it up a notch.
Yep. So I'm gonna take one. My God, amazing. Right. And then first swing against this big guy right above me.
Yep.
So, 21.
21 is an easy hit, as this is a very large target and it does not seem the most agile. The main effort is trying to get through the very thick layer of plant fiber on its exterior.
Neat. So 17 slashing
And 10
5
fire damage as you hurt it badly as it lets loose a horrific screech as the Uboga does thorn growth around it.
How dare it?
Ooh.
Oh.
As we will.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay.
For every 5 feet to move through. Okay. And then second swing against the big boy.
Yep. Another strong hit. And that is 16 fire. That is 28 points of damage. It is badly hurt. You can see a lot of its petals are singed and scorched. So you can see its health dripping off it. Its health? Its general form dripping away.
Then I'm gonna stay there. I don't want to move. Say, thorns. Weird. Why? That's Gara's turn.
Jaden, you're stunned. At the end of your turn, can you repeat the saving throw?
Does the paralyze count as magic?
No, it is a
Okay.
physical spore.
Okay.
It's a stun, not a paralyze.
Also, yeah, it's a stun.
Okay. So, shall I just make it now?
Yep, make your con save. This is at the end of your turn. And you
Yeah.
have passed. You feel your natural resistance kick in, as well as the bolstered magic of Honeyil flowing through you, as you can feel your limbs loosen up once more.
Our guard lad, go get some other guards! Jaden shouts out.
No, but you lot, everyone.
We're
everyone's
going light, we've got this! Go and get some other guards!
Make a persuasion roll. Yeah, he didn't need too much convincing. An excuse to go away is all he needed.
Yeah.
Roman, it is your turn.
Don't worry, I've got you, Jaden. Roman
Oh
starts
my
running
God.
up towards Jaden.
Shit, Roman! I hope you didn't hear that.
And then he's going to start blasting at the things around him. He fires an Eldritch Blast at this Myconid adult thing.
Yep.
Kablap!
An easy hit, as the Myconid has just finished spraying Jaden with a mouthful of spores, and it hits it for 6 force damage, exactly what you needed to smash it into weird fungal ribbons.
And then he arcs his second shot over Jaden at this one.
Go for it.
Oh, and it misses
Unfortunately,
terribly.
as you can see Jaden turning around to go, "Thanks, Dad!" He gets right in front of your blast, and you have to arc upwards in order
Damn it.
not to hit your surrogate son.
And then with his third blast, he will blast at the big thing.
Ah,
Yeah!
that is a hit.
And he shoves it away with 9 force damage.
Pow! And it is shoved 10 feet back.
I'm coming! And that's my turn.
The Myconoid sprout climbs over the corpses and goes for an attack on Jaden with its strong +1 to hit. Oof, it misses. As you can see, these smaller ones are very slow, almost like a mushroom has picked itself up and is slowly learning how to walk. Now, this one over here moves around to you, Jaden, and it seems to have a bit of intelligence about it, as it knows to flank you, as it now gets +2 to its attack. So 7 is still a miss, though, unfortunately. Fortunately, you can see Felix is now on the edge of this thorny growth area. He goes, "What the hell? What do we do? We're getting pinned in! Minerva, how are you holding up there? I don't know, this thing's pretty big. Come help me. I got you."
Go help her.
As he runs around to flank. And he will attack with his rapier. He hits, and him having an ally within 5 feet seems to be very helpful to him, as he strikes for 13 points of damage, and then a bonus action he goes for a daggy stab. He misses with the daggy stab. Jared starts running over. Where's the captain? The child is here and has run off. Has run
We
around
don't
the
know
corner.
where the captain.
It's okay.
I need to find her.
As long as Kin's found you lot, we need to clear these things up before anyone else gets hurt.
Well, that's all he really got left.
Okay,
It's Felix and Minerva I'm worried about.
we'll get there.
Leave, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna start heading northwards. Something. So I run forward, and I'm going to cast a light on the one that's in front of us.
Ooh.
Die. I rolled.
Okay, it looks pretty ropey as it is. So
If it's a magical plant, it should get the full damage.
it is definitely a plant. It is a large plant. It can't. It's only got 7 hit points left. It dies as the blight strikes forth, and Gara, as you can see it about to raise up and try and hit you, this horrid black beam of enervating energy strikes it, and you can see it wither away and rot right in front of you, as we'll just remove it completely.
Don't do that to me.
Well, no promises. Should have done this the other way around. And I'm gonna boop the bonus action, the flaming spear, into the other plant.
It gets hit by it. It hates it. It screams.
And it does not like it at all. But it's gonna keep happening.
Go.
Little baby.
Okay, it takes 6 points of fire damage.
And that is my go.
Wait, which one's that? That's a dead one. Ooh, didn't mean to move him around. We'll move him back a bit. And Minerva begins another up-down slash with the rapier. She crits for a very small 6 points of damage. And slashes again. But unfortunately, this one does not penetrate enough. At the end of it, after being skewered by her, this one unleashes its horrid thorny growth. So let me copy paste these. As she lets out a cry in panic. I'm sorry, Felix. I'm not sure what to do here. The guard goes, "Yeah, help! Help! I'll go get more guards! Stay safe!" And he dashes off the board. "You leave my friends alone!" Kapari cries out, and she casts another Sacred Flame! Tragic Sacred Flames.
Amazing.
Absolutely
Is
amazing.
it only 1d8?
And it does nothing.
Oh, yes, sir.
The Myconid Sovereign comes down, it lowers its head towards Jaden and lets forth a horrid amount of pacifying spores. As it sprays you down, Jaden. Make a con save.
God.
As you are paralyzed once more. I mean, stunned even. You're stunned.
Stunned, yeah.
And it comes in with its big fist. But is unable to land a hit on you.
Somehow still moving about,
Just drunken
paralyzed.
fisting about.
Yeah.
Honeyel, it is your turn. Jaden, mark yourself up with the stunned.
Is this
Oh, yes.
terrain I can run over?
Not really. It is a cage. Difficult
Okay.
terrain, we'll say.
No, that's fine. And she will very quickly, with her bonus action, surround herself in a sheathing blue flame as she casts a quickened fire shield. But it's going to do fire damage and resist cold damage.
Nice.
And then as her action, she will do a twin firebolt. This person. Bam. Okay. Let's do the first one at the one on the left that Minerva's fighting.
Okay, that easily hits as it strikes at half. 26 points of
Wow.
fire damage.
And then the one on the big boss man looking guy.
Yep.
Ooh.
Ooh, a big hit. But
15
this is a
fire.
wet and cold fungus and does not take extra damage from fire.
Is perfectly fine. And she will stay where she is.
The Oboga fighting Minerva and Felix turns around to Felix and raises a vined barb, slashing towards him and hits him for 6 points of damage. He cries out in pain and staggers back. As he's staggering back, the second barb comes in, hitting him again as he spins and catches himself just before he's about to hit the floor. He is hurt, and then it leers down and tries to bite him. He is quickly able to tumble aside, narrowly avoiding the bite.
Oof.
Your Boga here is gonna move up and around. This one absolutely hates the flaming sphere. Hate. Hello, Honey.
Yes, I see.
The vine barb lashes towards you and strikes you for 7 points of damage.
Well, shit, it's not come up, but I will do con save, and then I will do. Pew pew! It takes 6 fire damage.
Oh, it hates it. That's horrible. Oh, what the fuck? Hitting you hurts? No, thank you. It moves to the side and goes for Gara.
That's fair.
Maybe
And
guy
hits
with the-
Gara
the guy
for,
with the sword on, that's on fire.
for 11 points of damage.
Sorry,
And-
then you could just stay in with more fire.
And then it goes in for a bite. The bite misses. Gara, it is your turn.
Oh,
Cool. 2 swings on this guy.
Go for it.
Valtteri is about to get hurt.
Sword of Thirst.
Ooh.
Does a 33 hit?
No.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
this guy's
roll your damage. For 13 slashing
8
and then 8 fire. It hisses and cries at the flaming blade.
No, stay still. Does a 18 hit?
And 18 does hit.
Yeah.
18 slashing and 10 fire.
So 18 slashing, a huge amount of slashing damage, and then 10 fire. It is
That is
badly
2 sixes.
wounded.
Those 2 sixes.
Ooh.
Okay, I don't want it to move away, so bonus action, Blood Curse of Binding.
Okay.
I want it to stay there so people can, escape.
Yep.
I want the kill.
It's mine.
Mine.
Well, it's not going to hit me again, so it's not going to kill itself.
Yeah. Actually. No, never mind, I'm not. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it. That's my turn.
Okay, let me just move some dead tokens away so we can see things properly. Right. Jaden, you are stunned. You end your turn. Can you make a con save, please?
This is what you do to all of Rob's monsters. This is revenge.
You failed. This DC's 15. You are still stunned.
Oh my.
Ah!
We found his weakness, boys.
Turtle screams.
Ugh,
This
the
is like
pudding.
forever for him.
Oh yeah.
It's been 12 seconds and you stood still.
Yeah.
Roman, it is your turn.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roman runs over to Jaden, grabs him, and casts Thunderstep,
Ooh.
blasting Big Boy and 2 little boys that are stood around Jaden.
Ooh, go for it. Ooh, so
Magic damage. Yeah.
con saves or 22 points of damage.
There's a big boom, and then Roman and Jaden appear over here.
It fails. It takes the 22 exactly its hit points. That one
And you go
drops.
there.
This one can't help but fail. And then the Sovereign shouldn't have been advantage, but also fails and takes 22.
Big thunder damage as the big boom as Roman and Jaden poof away.
Okay. Those are
It's
both.
my turn.
Felix is looking bad, but he is not about to run away as he steadies his aim and goes for a rapier slash. He hits for 16 points of damage. Jared begins to rush in. Don't worry, Hanil. I'll help you. And gets the flanking bonus with Gara.
Go on, hit it.
Is he going to steal the kill? As he goes for a cutlass swing. Slice, he hits for 6. And his second attack. Swing, he kills it! As tag teaming together, Gara, you are parrying the attacks from this thing, leaving it wide open as Jared gives you a firm nod. So you are quite clearly doing a lot of the work here as he drives the cutlass up through it and pulls it up and straight through the middle, slicing it.
Good shot, good shot.
Thank you, Gara.
Done.
As a bonus action, he seems to pound his chest and spits out a load of blood as he second wins.
Nice.
Neve, it is your turn.
Neve is going to put her hand on Gara's shoulder, and a green glow will emanate as she casts Freedom of Movement. So,
Ooh.
terrain's not gonna be so much trouble for Gara.
You genius, you.
Yeah.
You still will take the damage from
Yeah. But at
moving.
least he can get through
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And we were saying the cage is like difficult terrain.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna like, have a like boop my way over. That's one. 20. Can I clamber upon this? Or is there just
Yeah,
too
you,
much
you,
stuff?
you can climb up on it. I'd say it's
Cool,
like 10
I
feet
was
high.
hoping if I can like try and over to there. And bonus action, throw my ball. Throw my ball over to there.
Ooh. So which one are you ramming?
We're gonna be ramming the plant because that was in its way.
Okay. So it will make its deck save. It fails as per.
Nice. Getting on right. Sorry.
It's okay.
I really need to move it. I keep losing where I put the thing. It's literally at the top. Ah, there we go.
6 points. 12 points of fire damage.
It's because I really want to press the blight button.
The Uboga here begins to move in. It goes for Jared. as it goes for a vine barbed slash. It crits! Oh god!
no.
For 18 points of damage as Jared is just finishing off, slicing this one in two. As Gara, you give him the firm nod, he gives you the nod back, and then this horrid barb comes and cracks him over the back of the neck as he staggers forward.
Oh shit! Sorry, didn't.
Yeah,
see
he
it.
calls out in pain as the second attack comes swinging in. He is able to quickly pivot round and slice that barb off.
The dice giveth and the dice taketh.
And
away.
then the bite comes in. What's his AC? It's 14! Oh!
Blood curse of the eyeless.
Ooh, okay, roll it. You need a 2.
I need a 2. Oh my god!
Oh no!
I'm
As he is
sorry,
still
Jared,
hit.
I tried.
He takes 12 points of damage and needs to make a con save. So, sorry, I've got lots of different character sheets open at the moment.
That's cool. I
He
understand.
grits his teeth and he stands down as this thing is biting deep into his shoulder as he's trying to wrestle it off. Minerva, she is going to attack this boy with a rapier swing, and
Oh.
18 hits. It's only red because the
Yeah.
bless was
It's
one.
just
Oh yeah, I was
one
like,
yeah, the blast.
yeah.
It's like
no.
18 on a natural 1? Jesus!
Yeah, as that
Yeah, we
one
did that for
goes
one of
down. Felix, you're hurt. Get back to the boat. I'll cover the rest. You think I can't shake this off? I'm fine. You look after yourself. I'll look after myself. Oh, whatever. As she moves out, and she's going to take 2d4 points of damage. As she tries to drag herself out, and she is hurt. Ow. Kapari, fix up Felix. He's too stubborn to come for you himself. I understood. As Kapari starts to barrel down the gangplank. Yeah. Felix, come here. I have heals for you. Get away from me, fishwoman! The Sovereign stomps around as he looks down at Neve.
Oh,
And it'll go for the pacifying spores.
so let's
Oh, at one. Oh, it's one creature can see. I thought it was like each creature. I was like, what the fuck?
oh. So that's con. Yeah, got blessed.
The bless.
And the bless helps, as you can feel yourself hacking and coughing as the spores do get into your system. But there seems to be a magic bolstering your immunities, as it does not take hold on you.
That's how you pass a con save, Jaden.
But it does come in for a fist attack, Neve, as it lamps you for 10 bludgeoning and 6 poison.
I'm immune to poison.
For
right.
10 bludgeoning.
Neve,
And I'll
burn
have
it!
a con check for my spell.
Nice.
You hold. Honeyel, it is your turn.
Honey will thrust the staff towards the air as a beam of light comes down in this area and will heal what? Felix, Minerva, this boy over here, Jared, Neve, Gara, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and me, I guess. And it will be a massacre wounds.
Ooh. For
For
19.
Oh god, I
points
just got
of
like hit
healing.
and then I'm like, I'm fine.
As you can see, a glittering twinkle around everyone who was hurt as their health comes back to them. You can see Felix looks a lot happier and it's like, I don't need you, Kapari! Kapari, honestly, I'm fine! No, you are hurt, I come!
Gotta get in here! And she will step backwards slightly.
Thank you.
That Uboga's dead. This one is near the flaming sphere. Hate, but is going round for the Minerva. So it goes in for a barb slash. It misses as she catches it on the rapier. A hit as she tries to parry this one, but it wraps round the blade hilt. And she takes 8 points of damage. And then finally the bite as it lunges down and grabs her in its teeth. She screams out in pain. She was not expecting to be hit so hard as she tries to make her con save. But she's blessed. She is blessed, so she will get an extra D4. It's not going to be enough.
It's not gonna.
She is poisoned.
Roman, can you help her?
Yes, I'm coming. Just had to get the boy out of danger.
That Uboga is dead. Gara, it is your turn.
Choices. Oh god.
But get out of that shit.
I've been trying to debate and things keep moving. I'm scared.
I don't know why I've just got Norman here. Let's delete him. Norman clearly was not quick enough to the scene.
Well, we left him sleeping. He was all tucking out.
Yeah.
And he slept in a really bad position, so he's basically just folded in half.
Okay, let's embody this self-sacrifice apparently for the jungle that we're going to. No. Heck. Alright, fine. 5, 10, 15. To kick this thing out of the way. 20, 25, 30.
Yeah.
You've got the flanking bonus.
For flanking, and then 2 swings on the big guy.
Go for it.
Where is my sword? There you are.
That is an easy hit.
Lot.
Big hits.
I have clicked it, I swear. Click it again, just in case. There we go.
So that is 25 points of damage. As it cries out in anguish and lets forth another kind of burst of these thorny vines.
Sorry. I can't help it.
They do not like getting hurt.
Understandable.
I'm surrounded by all of this stuff.
You're just like in a perfect little square here.
And then the second swing.
Ooh, another
Same
easy
number.
hit as you come in with a big sweeping chop for the lowest roll I've ever seen you do, Hamill.
I have the lower. That's a 3 and a 1. I have done a 1 and a 1 before.
Ooh.
Even with rerolls.
Re-rolling 2s to 1s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That made me sad.
14.
Becky messaged me saying, hit it with big damage, and then rolled the literal minimum. That's gonna be Gara's turn.
Jaden is still stunned. Jaden, end of your turn. Can you make a con save, please?
Okay.
Please make a con save.
He does! He's up!
Hey.
Oh my fucking god! I'm gonna twat these things! That's my turn.
Yeah, that was. Roman, it is your turn.
Roman is stupid.
He is. No, I mean, like, he's not, but he's unwise.
Yeah, Roman runs over to assist Minerva, but then he also turns his gaze on the big boy, and he's going to hit him with his biggest spell.
Ooh.
So he blasts him with a level 5 blight,
Ooh.
Ooh.
and he's a plant creature, right?
It is a plant creature indeed.
So, DC 18 Constitution save, please.
It passes.
So it takes half of 8 times 9. Which my brain, why is it not working today? 81. So it takes 40 damage.
40 damage. It is still horrendously hurt as it screams and cries. You can see more spores shaking and spraying everywhere.
It should be at disadvantage, the saving throw as well.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. As it shakes and cries and in pain, it drops. It is turned into mulch. There is no remnants of its corpse left.
Hey, Neve, he stole your spell.
That's my spell. Oh, sorry, it was a 72. I can't count. But
Don't worry, there's
Yeah,
plenty
yeah,
still
it
left.
had 49 hit
Actually, no,
points
sorry,
left.
it should have been. Good work, Neve. You're the other one here who casts Blight.
Yeah.
No, that's my spell. I cast it first.
Way to go, Neve.
Ow, god damn thorns! Fuck! Ow! As Felix moves out of it,
Smart.
he
He
takes...
doesn't kill himself.
No,
at
he
least.
doesn't. Don't think I'm running towards you, Kapari. I'm just running towards the fight around this. I don't need healing. You can't get away from me, Felix. Jared, it is. Jared's one of me. Why am I saying it's player's turn?
Your
I'm
turn,
done.
Jared. Okay, mate.
Your turn,
Gina,
Jared.
Gina, please tell me Rob is doing like all the motions as he's role playing these two characters talking. I can picture him like jumping to one side, then jumping to the other.
Definitely. It's all happening.
We all know that pain, GM.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to go for
That's on
2 cutlass swings. He misses a 13, misses, and then another swing. Ooh, a big hit though for 14 points of damage as he slices into it. Neve, it is your turn.
Hey, Gara, look at me do it again. That's right.
Which one?
5.
How many times can you do that?
2 by right.
Lot.
Okay.
So, so it's a level 5-1. Did I press it? No, I didn't. I like slam the
It fails its con save.
It's
It's dead. It's dead. It also turns into this rotten mulch. Slightly terrifying, Neve, but thank you all the same.
You're welcome. She smiles to herself. And it will like the sphere will go back. Oh wait, no, that yeah, it would circle around a bit and then go there.
Okay.
That would be mean. And
Oh, it passes its deck save. Crazy. It takes half to 1, double to 2, or is it
Yeah.
double to 6, half to 3?
Oh.
shit. That's fair.
Roll a dice.
Yeah,
Odds
I
are even.
guess it would take twice the roll and then take like half the actual.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I have no idea which order it goes in. Let's favour the. We will
you
always
players.
favour the players. Yeah. So it takes 3 points of fire damage.
keyed.
Right. Is that your turn?
Yes, I will stay put in my nice little hole of not.
Minerva goes for 2 rapier swings. Slice. The first one misses. The second one hits. Thanks to the bless. For 11 points of piercing. Kapari rushes over. She catches up to Felix. You can't get away from me, Mr. Tamware. As she casts Cure Wounds.
And
Level
he
1.
dies.
And heals him for 8. Sure. Honeyel, it is your turn.
Honeyel's just gonna throw out a cheeky little firebolt at this one. It is hovering over me.
Ooh, it hits. Oh, for 36, a
big
huge bit of damage. It reels hard back from that.
And then she will start to make her way right downtown. And that's her turn.
Huboga wants to get as far away from that fucking flaming sphere as possible. It is now next to Minerva and Roman, so we'll split its attacks. So
Okay.
it will go for Roman first. Crits for
Okay.
15 points of damage.
Yeah, I take half the piercing damage because I'm resistant to piercing, and it takes 25 cold damage.
Oh shit.
Arbor of
The
Agathis.
Amber of Agathis flashes and blasts it with a sheet of frigid
And
air.
it dies spectacularly as the combat draws to a close.
Oof. Ah, baited.
Let me just change up the music.
Thrust his chest out. Urgh.
We
Okay,
get
I'll
rid of all of this goo.
I mean,
It's more like thick barbs and vines that have ripped themselves out of the earth.
Maybe with all the things dead, they'll start to wither away.
Maybe.
So,
I'm just gonna stand still.
or can you burn them with your sphere, Neve? Just
I jump down and I have
roll
a
it
closer
over
look
it a little bit and see if it works.
Yeah, I'll start slicing with the sword as well.
Have a closer look and see if they look like they're going to be the unnatural type that's going to be here for a long time.
It looks like it's going to be reasonably easy for people to clean it up and get rid of it. Like,
Alright.
it's going to take a while for people to hack through, as Jared is going to cautiously step to the side. He takes 4 points of damage. Ow! Thank you.
Should we just burn it away or something?
Let's start trying to blast it away.
As I'm
Everyone stand
guessing
back.
the wall of ice drops.
Yeah.
I'll stand back with the evil girl.
Um,
Don't call
Roman-
me girl, Jaden. It's disgusting.
Roman
I'll-
cast. Roman
Oh,
cast,
sorry about that.
Roman cast
Leap out
flame
of the
on.
way.
As the crew will muster and gather up to the side here.
Flame on.
Roman casts investiture of flame and flame ons, and then just starts blasting away at this stuff with his cones of flame.
Ooh,
With
easy.
his Flame bursts.
Yeah. After a
I-
while,
I-
you will be able to get rid of a lot of it.
I leaped out of the one I was in. How much damage do I take?
How far did you move through?
Oh, it was only literally I was in it and then I stepped out of it.
Okay, 2d4. So it's 1d4 piercing, 1d4 poison.
Like a variant of spike growth, essentially.
Yeah. 5 points of damage. Is everyone okay? Where's Cookie? Cookie is below decks, cowering as usual. And that sounds like his MO. Where's Tirish, the captain, and Kin?
Kin went to find Captain.
They had gone shopping, her and Tirish. Hopefully they'll be back soon.
Roman
What
investigates
happened?
corpses, creatures.
Yeah, where did giant murder plants come from?
They were being transported in by the ship, a few docks over. Seems like they got loose, killed the handlers, and started ravaging the docks, and the guards, were quickly overrun, we did all we could to defend the ship. Yes, it's not, the most favourable of situations I find ourselves in, but, it's one that I like to think we could have just about handled, but nonetheless, thank you all. Yes,
Good luck.
thank you, all of you, I hope...
These are a lot of plant creatures to have.
Where were they being shipped from?
I don't know, they're not signed up with us.
Perhaps that.
Why would anyone want these shipping into somewhere?
Perhaps that organization.
Oh, the College of Eugenics.
That's
That's
the
a
one.
fantastic sounding word, isn't it?
Maybe
I don't
for
like the
experiments.
sound
What
of
happened?
eugenics.
What happened to these people?
I-
How did-
Should we get rid of like all the evidence of these plants so they can't do anything with them?
No.
It's not our job.
That's
I mean,
a
we've
lot of-
fried most of it. To be fair, it's mostly ashes. A lot of these plants.
Yeah, a lot
But
of them
many have
are
been
in very...
burned
A
or
lot of them
blighted.
have been burnt or blighted.
Like most things died to burn or blight.
I don't think Jaden got a single, like... Oh no, you did do some fighting at the very beginning.
I did like I
Yeah,
killed
Like yeah.
one.
Stunned.
You got
Yeah.
like 1 or 2 rounds of hitting it, and then
Yeah.
that was stun locked for the rest of the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, it happened.
Like, I'll
Well, you
just go.
did
I'll just go and
speak,
let me just go and get him out of there because.
Because they'll just
Yeah.
keep failing.
So what about these corpses? Let's check them out.
So you've got a couple guard corpses, and they just look like dock hands. They're stock workers.
I mean, I'm not really a people person. But maybe we could ask some folks if they know where these come from.
Wait, that's the wrong...
Where were workers from the ship that brought
Okay.
these in?
Well, maybe that guard will be back with reinforcements and can
Perhaps.
find out a bit more about what
I don't
happened.
take pleasure in killing all of them, but I mean, they're the kind that if you leave them unchecked, they'll just grow through
These
the
are
city.
these are strange and
they
dangerous
don't
creatures.
seem
They don't belong
normal.
in this place.
Yeah, not normal.
What the hell are these things? Oh,
You can-
look at the big boy.
you can now hear running down the same corridor and road that you came in the remaining crew of the Stalwart Siren. Jared, Tamwa, everyone, are you okay? Aye, Captain. We're fine.
Oh,
We're
thank
fine,
the
just
gods.
about. No thanks to Dawn. Well, thanks to Dawn's light. Sorry, my brain's
Yeah,
a bit
well,
frazzled.
Say, quite a lot, thanks.
Yes,
Right.
I thought it was quite quick thinking,
Yeah,
blocking and shielding you with that ice wall, but I won't bother next time.
Maybe next time we'll go.
Uh,
No thanks to us. I guess we'll just walk away.
I am sorry, The adrenaline's
Sorry,
running.
sorry.
I caught myself
Uh,
before I
just-
finished the sentence.
I'm just round.
I hope no
just
offense
ball
was
busting,
paid.
Don't worry. Just ball busting. Don't worry. It's all good.
Well, I'm glad. Well, shame about the loss of life, but I'm glad everyone else is safe.
It looks like you did all you could. Luckily they.
Well, they were dead. Whoever was dead here was dead before we arrived, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
It's a lot of them.
Right, we do have everything prepared for you to set sail, but I must insist that my crew rest up at least for an hour or so first.
That is quite okay, yes.
I think we all
course.
deserve, deserve
Is
a
there
rest,
anything we can
perhaps,
help with the ship?
Oh no. Unless you're actually trained in seafaring ways, I'm afraid you probably would just get in the way. No
Aw.
offense intended. We
Oh, no, I completely understand. I'd rather be left to my studies anyway.
we're a tightly knit crew.
Do whatever I want.
We know our roles. It's not much else unless you want to help Cookie with preparing the lunch. Can't think of much else.
Oh yeah, I could do that. I've been cooking. I've been learning to like bake some cakes and stuff.
Oh, whatever
like,
you
shakes his
entertain, Jaden, feel free.
Woo! Jaden's
shakes
gonna
his
run
head.
off.
Gar shakes his head from
Poor
side to side
Cookie.
behind Jaden.
Well, perhaps we should take a rest and wait for the guards to arrive. Perhaps
All
we
right,
can learn what
Cookie
happened
lad.
here.
Ah, hello there, Jaden. How's it going?
Oh, good. I'll come to help you with the cooking. I've been
Oh, is-
baking myself.
Is everyone still alive? No one's dead?
Oh yeah, everything's fine.
Fantastic. They can eat the cooking then. Good.
Nothing's going to wait.
Nothing going to waste. All right, I'll just tidy up some of these things here.
Clean that map up.
We'll probably all like after Roman's done some investigating, checking over what these things even are, see if we can learn anything about them before the guards arrive.
Okay.
Is there anything we can use from these creatures? Perhaps do you think, Neve?
If
Gara?
there is much left.
This
Oh,
is
whatever's left, we torched most of it.
yeah.
Thaera, like, if we were to have one of these, would it come under my herbalism or your?
I'm gonna guess if
Yes.
they are literally plants, Neve. I'm gonna guess this is a bit more closer to your remit.
Suggest that it is likely both.
Mm,
Plants, yes, but also strange creatures.
Yes.
Yeah, 'cause
Definitely not normal.
The usual herbs I pick up don't have teeth. Just not usually.
That
Yes,
you
they don't tend to bite
In
back.
certain places.
You ever heard of a Venus flytrap? They bite.
Get your ass over here, Gara.
Where are we?
The rest of the crew will be slowly making their way back onto the ship.
So can team investigation / alchemy / herbalism have a look over whatever's left of these things?
Yeah, so feel free to roll nature. I'm going to say disadvantage because they're all very banged up and a
Well,
lot of them
guidance,
burnt.
Neve. I guess.
Smart.
Disadvantage nature.
It's just taking me a while.
I will add a D10 with my Dark One's own luck though. Up 17.
11.
What does guidance give again?
A
a
D4.
D4.
Cool. So in disadvantage, blah, 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 and nature.
Oh.
Little
Plus a D4.
Okay.
More than 10.
So Roman's got the highest roll here, and you can tell that there's similar things like this even in Faerun. And they are naturally occurring creatures, and they are just a slightly more monstrous variant. The same way that you have different and larger beasts like dire wolves and things like that aren't your standard kind of like earth creatures and stuff. They are definitely a fancy creature. There's nothing really too abnormal about them. These are just a plant variation of some kind of evolution, and most of these are weird kind of fungal type ones that do definitely communicate and issue spores.
Like creatures that I may have read about in stories of the jungles back home.
Yeah, definitely. You've definitely heard rumors about things in Chult that sound like they would be this. The Uboga, however, they're not like anything you've ever heard in Faerun. They do look like plants, and if they are naturally occurring, it would be a safe guess to assume that they are native to Thaera and not of any other sphere.
Mm. Yeah, Roman will have reiterated the gist to to Gara and Neve and Honeyhill, as they're the ones that are there.
Tends
I
to be
don't
not
like them.
greater.
Is there anything that we can take from these creatures?
Unfortunately, because of the nature of your combat and the amount of fire and blight used, I'm going to say no.
Understand.
Yeah,
On the plus side,
Yeah.
we have some really good compost here. She like picks them up and like
Oh,
rubs it with
yes,
her hands
yes,
and stuff.
true.
It's top quality stuff. This.
Yes, they should turn this land into a farm.
I mean,
Good
how-
farming land now.
how long are we going to be waiting to get on the boat?
Well, we can go on the boat now. We should probably just wait for the authorities.
So it's not too long before a larger group of guards does appear, and after a brief chat with them and seeing that the situation has died down, that everyone's okay, they do thank you for your speedy response, for helping people out, and they do start making way on kind of clearing up the scene. They kind of corner off the area and start kind of clearing away some of the bodies and things like that.
I guess we will have a short rest and then set sail.
Yeah. In the meantime, Neva's going to go over to some of the trees and plants that are native to this area. She's going to take some seeds, put it into the ground, and she's going to cast plant growth. We're not going to be there for the whole 8 hours, but she will make them grow a little bit.
Oh, okay. That's fine. You can see they already start to sprout and bud.
The action version, yes.
Just a few actions, just be like... Blip, blip.
Okie dokie. Right, so feel free to have a short rest, players, and we'll take our 10-15 minute break here.
Cool.
It's a decent time, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we'll come back at, let's say, 9:15.
Cool.
Alrighty.
Alright. As you get ready to begin your next leg, as you get on the boat to begin your sailing towards Genthea and to leave the desert behind.
Yeah. It's been ages since I've used armor like this.
And we are back live. So, you have finished your short rest and everything, and you will, unless, right, the captain will, before setting sail, ask if there is any final business you wish to do here in Necrobeshe before you want to weigh anchor, and she starts heading the ship towards the jungles of Janthea, where you will dock in at the port city of Zutor.
I don't believe so. I think we may have everything.
And no one else is coming with us. It's just us.
I believe
Yeah,
so.
we've got to get
Just
going.
us.
Yes, we don't. This isn't a passenger boat. This is our ship. Oh, crew under our command.
Then we will move from that dock map to the world map, as you are now in Necrobeshe and leaving the port, as we will start the music up again.
Okay. Alright, it's time to get everyone's jammies ready.
Wait, is it that late already?
No, I mean generally. For the ride.
So, you will travel about 4 squares per day. Here, players?
Okay, whilst on the boat, Roman will be wearing the mariner's armor,
Cool.
so he will have
Like,
one less AC,
yeah.
but he can swim. And
But-
that means I've got a spare set if no one has one.
But you can see that the tides are particularly calm this time of year. You can see that the crystal blue ocean of the port of the bay outside of Necrobeshe, adjoining the Callan Isles and Ember Tide, is particularly beautiful as the gentle tides roll past the ship and bob and sway as you're moving northward. You can occasionally see a few schools of fish. Skulls? The fuck?
Skull.
Schools of fish and other stranger, larger creatures of the deep. Nothing offensive or aggressive, but it's a very colourful myriad of different aquatic marine life that you've never seen before. So, day 1 players, we will move you 4 squares. Is there anything
oh my
in particular?
God, we got Norman.
No, Norman's on the boat.
I know. It's just, I couldn't resist. Sorry.
So during your first day of travel, is there anything in particular you would like to do?
Roman is going to Roman's going to begin working on a scroll.
I'll do a wee bit of alchemy. Nothing big.
Cooking with cookie.
Okay, make
That's
a...
CBS show.
What kind of roll do you... justify a roll to me, Amy, for what you're using for cooking.
Wisdom?
Okay, why would Jaden be wise and insightful about cooking?
To know what.
No, but why Jaden specifically?
I don't know. It's just wise not to put these ingredients together, I guess, or int.
You can use wisdom, but it's a reasonably high DC to do anything actually helpful.
Oh, okay. Just a normal wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom check. You don't hinder. You don't particularly help. You're doing a lot of the sous chef stuff, so you tend to be doing a lot of the cutting and the peeling and things. And Cookie, although a very jovial and happy kind of dwarf, as soon as he starts cooking, he gets very firm and starts being, Jaden, put that in the pot. Jaden, cook this. Jaden, hurry up. Jaden, Jaden, Jaden. And it's like that all day.
Jaden doesn't mind.
Okay. Gara, you're doing a bit of alchemy?
Yes. I would like to make it a common potion. Going off of events from the previous night, I'm going to make some liquid courage.
Ooh. Nice.
Though it is herbal, actually. So it's alchemy based, but it's herbal thingy.
But it's on the boat, is it? So it'll
Yeah.
be disadvantaged to do the roll.
Can you help?
Or is it
Can you
higher
be
DC?
helped?
Eve!
Again, I'm not proficient in
Yeah, I can help.
alchemy.
There we go. So,
I can take some time.
I'm saying I'm not sure if it's actually herbal. If it's a herbalism or
No,
if it's an
it's
alchemy.
it's alchemy.
Oh, that one's definitely
making
an
it,
alchemy. Okay then yeah. All right then.
and it's a common potion, and it's DC 10.
Thank you. No, I should. No,
So
Roman
we
even.
did,
Sorry, humans all look alike. You stick to your scroll. I don't want to take up your work. Hang on.
time, it's fine.
You sure? Okay then.
Yes,
Thank
of
you.
course.
Appreciate it. I'm going to use some. Is the little leaf is life, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay then. I think the only one we have is bloodgrass. So I'm going to use some of that.
Is it disadvantage or is it higher DC for the conditions?
It is very bad conditions because it is bobbing and rocking, so I will say disadvantage.
Cool.
Okay, so me assisting will essentially offset.
Thank you. Okay, I've edited the herb list. Just get to my sheet.
That roll, bruh.
Normal. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Alchemy supplies. Boom. Fucking
Ooh.
yeah.
Easy. The potion is made.
Good. I won't be scared again.
You can make like 2 of those in a day, but I'm not going to assist you with the second one because I need to make my
then-
scroll.
And yeah, I'll attempt to make a second one just without the assistance. Disadvantage. If that's okay with you, Rob.
Yeah.
Thanking you. 17.
17. What kind of potion was it? It was just
Another liquid courage.
liquid courage. What rarity was that again?
Common.
Another comment.
Yeah, easy done.
Which actually, looking in my inventory, I did not know this was here. I already had one. Don't know where it came from.
I think I probably gave it to you because I made one.
Yeah, he made.
Yeah, that's probably where it came from. But there we go. So now I've got 3. That's cool. That's me for that day.
Okay. At some point during the day, when first mate Mr. Monson is taking control of the ship, Captain Arabelle Maygold will come over to you, Honiel. Honiel, thank you very much for your suggestion about the small little desk and stuff. He absolutely loves it. Sometimes it's hard to pull him away from that desk, but no, thank you.
Sometimes the gesture is, it does not have to be something expensive. It can just be something is thoughtful.
I never really asked, how come you and your your group of friends, how come you're heading towards the jungles? Is there anything particular there? Is there anything I can help with?
Oh,
Anything we can help with?
We are on sort of pilgrimage around the world of Thaera.
A pilgrimage? No, for who?
Marine.
Oh, yes. I've met a few Maronites in my time. They're always really nice people. Not the largest church, but very pleasant. They've always got a good eye for looking out for the little folk.
You know, we want to do everything we can to help stop anything bad from happening here, like things with Bashol or the Great Corruptor.
I mean, I suppose when you put it like that, Marine fits your MO pretty perfectly. I'm glad you've fallen into a nice groove here in Thaera and seem to have found your place.
It is nice to explore the world, as we have only seen such a small part of it.
Oh, that's one of the reasons I absolutely love sailing. When I used to sail with my dad before he passed away, God's rest him, it's one of the greatest joys ever is going somewhere new, being able to go wherever you want, so wherever the winds and tides will take you. It's truly a blessing.
Do you feel like you would be hindered by accompanying us on our journey across Thaera?
No, not at all. We all have to make money, and doing this for you, I'm still getting paid either way. The crew's getting paid, and that means we've got more time and more money when we want to do the things that are most important to us, the things that make life just that little bit better.
Is there anywhere that's on the way to where we are going that is particularly nice or interesting?
Oh, on the way, like how much on the way? Because uh, detours can cost a few days, especially if the tides shift and change.
I mean, even like directly on the way. Is there anywhere that would be close to be able to either sail past and look, or to moor for night, or?
I mean, we can sail past some places, but we don't have a great reputation in Selv. Ever after Minerva caused a very large fight there. If you haven't noticed, some of the elves don't really get along well, and Minerva
Yes.
would not let me live it down if I took her back to the Dusk Isles again.
No, that is completely understandable. I hear of conflict between two nations.
Yeah, it's been like that for forever, really. Well, I mean, we could sail past Zaan. It's not too much there. Um, it's a lot of ash and smoke. Embertide's a weird place, but the Eosun seem to thrive there. Very very tall fungus and mushrooms that grow in the volcanic soil. A few weird plants and stuff. I mean, we can sail by it, but it's not much to really do.
No, I suppose. I mean, if it would not take a lot of time, perhaps it would be of interest, maybe even to see these strange plants and fungus of volcanic place.
Hmm. I
But
mean, you're not in a rush, are
no,
you? You're not on a strict
I mean,
deadline.
we could do it getting there sort of as soon as possible,
No,
with
take your
a day
time.
or two worth of time either way, just in case there was anything of interest.
So the quickest way I can get you to the jungle would be to be with no detours. But if we did want to have a little bit of sightseeing and stopping, that's like a day here, a day there. You could lose a few days.
I suppose it is not really worth it. Do you know much of the place we are going? Is it Zutor?
Zutor? Yeah, yes. I've been there a few times, not regularly, but the dwarves of the jungle there, they have all kinds of different and strange traditions, very ritualistic and old traditions.
Oh,
They're very respectful of the jungle, and there's a lot of different animals and wildlife there. But most of their exports tend to be a lot of these different herbs, spices, and plants from the jungle that they cultivate. From what I hear, reasonably respectfully. They don't take anything more than's needed. But because it's such a rare herb to get when they kind of cultivate it this way, it fetches a high price, and the jungle's the only place that you're going to get it. I think a few people I've tried to set up their own enterprises there, but dwarves don't take too kindly to it, or the jungle, or they're just not adept enough to really survive in the jungle. I'm not an expert.
What they are doing.
This is more kind of my own guesswork as opposed to fact.
There
I
is
wouldn't quote me
nothing
on
we
it.
have to look out for or anything in Zutor. Like, is there any customs we must abide by, or?
Oh no. It's like all the other port cities. You can get by with whatever niceties you have. You're not going to be held to any strict standard. They'll be expecting it.
That is good to know. Oh, thank you. I really do hope that your marriage is a happy one.
So do I. So do I, honey.
It seems like it will last.
Thank you. Right, Roman, you have assisted Gara with some alchemy for half a day.
Yes.
Are you doing anything else for the other half?
Yeah, he retires to start working on a scroll.
Ooh.
Although realistically, I can churn out level 1 scrolls, but I can't really do anything bigger because they're too expensive in one go.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he's gonna knock out a level 1 scroll of hex today.
Ooh, okay.
And also be sad that he's not going to Kulnarai because it's a fun word to say, and it makes me think of like the Lovecraftian dreamland.
And Neve, what are you doing during the day?
So I'm going to try and make some little baby healing potions.
Ooh.
So using some arrowroot to be able to do it. It's a DC 10 at disadvantage.
Okay.
Biddy-biddy.
DC 10, that is a pass.
Mhm. And second one, and as she's doing it, she's like,
You
"So-"
can't actually fail a DC 10, even with at disadvantage. You're on plus 10.
Oh, right. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, so you can just churn out DC 10 potions.
Yep.
Nice. Cigar, you didn't. You did. No one had any silver, and no one. And I just went to bed next to O'Neill. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I stayed outside because protecting the lady's modesty and everything like that. Probably when you turned, you were stealthy as anything. 'Cause I didn't hear a thing.
You remember when I was saying to you, like a bunch of you to have a plan?
Neve, right? You should know us by now. We're a reactive party. What was that strange laughter? Where did that come from?
Best under pressure.
Hey,
Just
everyone, I'll put my hand on Neve's shoulder. Everyone's alive, and now we'll be extra prepared for next time. Though there will be no next time, because we're gonna, sort
like-
all of this.
looks awkward.
Just vaguely.
Yeah, gestures vague. Yeah, I do an Alex doing the meanest burn to Stacy. If everyone remembers that.
No.
No, here you go. Take this gold coin. See, do something about all of this. Just gestured like up and down. It was brutal and amazing, and I loved it. Yeah,
She's
Gareth.
just like a hand on her head, just like, oh.
I'm intelligent. I'm not wise.
I am
Just,
neither.
I got a confession, Gareth. Just
If you're about to tell me you love me, this isn't the time.
no,
Okay.
yeah, no, ew.
A little much.
That's too hard. Oh.
It's just
The was a
laugh.
bit much.
Yeah.
Huh.
You remember what your blood hunter lot were talking about with the potions, right?
Yeah.
But having more of it was better, and I've not.
Wait, say that.
I just didn't.
So you just
Because-
weren't taking it.
I took a bit of it closer to the time. It's just obviously not enough.
Maybe, but that doesn't change, the events that have already happened. And as I said, we dealt with it. We're gonna fix this. Don't worry.
Yeah, sure.
Gara's trying to do like the jovial smile sort of thing.
Insight right through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It'll be fine.
She finishes off making the potion and wanders off.
Plod.
Yeah, good. Oh, I'm not good at talking to people. Huh.
Right, is anyone wanting to do anything during the evening?
Chill out. Think of spells.
Yes. Relax.
Definitely.
Watch
Right.
over the seas. Brood.
As you are watching over the seas, Roman, Felix will come up to you, and he will come over and he will hand you a cigar. You smoke? No, yeah. I've smoked with you before. You do smoke.
Yes.
There you go. and he'll light up a match, and then he'll light up his and light up yours. And it's like, so you're like the little quote unquote captain of your little group, aren't you? You're the de facto leader, yeah?
Well, but I suppose so.
Yeah. Look, Captain, she's a very nice, very honest, but she's a young lass, and ever since her father passed away, her crew, the crew now falls under her, myself included, and the ship's her father's legacy, and it's going to lead her on to do great things. But she still is young, naive, and trusting, and I know that you lot tend to attract a lot of danger and stuff with you, if you catch my drift.
Well, what are you getting at, Mr. Tamworth?
Look, I just want to make sure that when you're with us, that you're not putting any extra danger on us. I know danger comes with you, but you're not going to go out of your way to seek it. I know that the captain would never ask you not to do something like this, but I just want to make sure that you're aware that we're not all mighty heroes like you. We're sailors, and she's not going to ask you lot to make sure that her crew's safe, so I thought I might as well do that.
Well, you can rest assured, I wouldn't ask you to do anything more dangerous than you would normally do as sailors, ferrying people around.
Well, that's good then. That's good then. And
we look only to... We want to keep you safe. We need you. You're valuable assets. I'm sure you understand.
right, okay.
Wow, I'm bad at talking.
We need you. You are our tools.
Look, just don't let anyone get hurt, okay?
Well, we will try.
No, I don't want you to try. I want you to make sure that no one gets hurt. Look, tools don't work if they're broken.
Roman looks him dead in the eye. I will. Make sure of it.
Roll persuasion. And you can see he does look a bit sterner, and he's gotten a bit more tense after you said that he is an asset, and so are all his friends. And then he pats you on the shoulder and he goes, "Well, that's good then. I hope you have a nice evening." And he carries on smoking and walks off to the other end of the ship.
Then there's a small explosion from where...
Considered putting him right, but he had to be a stubborn old fool instead.
Yeah.
Then there's a small explosion from where Gara is working, and you just hear him yell, "Shit, that was dangerous!"
Perhaps I should have stayed to help. And then he shrugs, finishes the cigar, and flicks it into the ocean.
Cool. Right, and feel free to have a long rest, players.
I'd like to trade a spell, please, Robert.
Of course you can.
I'm going to learn Psybeam. Ha!
Oh, silence.
Yes.
Ooh.
Pretty rad.
I suddenly don't feel so bad about my pep talk to Neve after that exchange.
Right.
Roman didn't want to look weak, and they're nice people, and he likes them. He wouldn't say they weren't his friends if he was asked. But it's business.
You continue to sail onwards. So, what would today's a bit more of a cloudy day. It's by no means like a stormy day or anything. It's just quite cloudy. The sun's not as overbearing today, and the water's a little choppier. Occasionally, there's a small bit of a drizzle coming down. And what would people like to do throughout the day?
Jaden is going to do some little exercises because, he can't really do a big jog around a city, and I guess, like, hang out with Keen and Minerva. I guess they're the younger ones.
Minerva is an elf, so you can guess how
Oh.
old she is. Kin is very much one of the youngsters, so we could move to the boat view. This is a very dark boat view. Why is this so dark? That's not right. Dynamic lighting, daylight mode.
Woo!
There we go.
I'll run up here.
So Kin is always kind of more often than not perched up in the crow's nest, and he's got there his very long-barreled gun, and he's always just kind of like chilling, lazing, and relaxing up there. He's not doing much actual looking out.
Oh, it's well stick up here. You got a nice spot up here.
Thank you, Jaden. Ooh, it's my spot, and as far as jobs go, I'm pretty happy with this one. How about you? How you been doing? Do you like sailing that much?
That's all right, lads. I've mostly been like helping Cookie with the cooking.
Yeah, the cooking's been
I guess
alright.
it's all right. Just like sound.
You
Oh,
are
like,
getting a
I
bit
didn't realise you used one of those guns. Oh shit! Hang on. Hello.
Hello.
Am I now?
Better.
Okay.
Better. Okay. I didn't realise you used one of those guns. We picked up one of those.
His is a very long-barreled one. Yours is quite a short one. It's like, oh yeah, did you? Oh well, yeah. You went through the Carlian Empire. You were bound to have found one of them.
Never really seen one before until like.
Oh
I don't
no,
know, okay, I guess.
they are great. Like you've got to clean it, look after it, make sure that it's firing straight, and you can take it apart and do all these little bits to it. And even then, when you get some of the bullets, you can get some special bullets that do different things. Absolutely amazing. And then you can even adjust like some of the little aiming bits on top. And I really like doing the small little fiddly bits. And sometimes I actually change out the stock to make it a bit more kind of like braced on my shoulder, because it can really start to recoil back, and I start to get like actually a lot of bruises sometimes. So I've got this new padded one that kind of softens the blow a bit. And sometimes when it like really kicks, it like goes wham, really, 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 really hard. But it makes things go really, 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 really dead. Like sometimes I even shoot birds when I'm bored. Maybe fish sometimes. There was a big shark that I shot once, and that was actually pretty fun. Tirish thought it was great. Minerva wasn't really too happy. Captain didn't mind. Kapari doesn't like it when I shoot fish. She really likes fish. I don't like fish that much. Fish doesn't even taste that good though, does it?
The fucking weird looking with the fucking weird eyes. And they're all slimy and gross.
Yeah, really slimy and gross. Like, I once had a friend who I used to call slimy and gross because he was just like this really sleazy guy, and you could never trust him around money, because whenever you left money out, he'd always try and pinch it, try and get it for a little bit of alcohol, a little bit of stuff, a little bit here, a little bit there, and sometimes you'd even see him down the gambling den with your money, gambling it away, and when you try to get it back from him, he's like, oh, I don't have any of that money, I lost it all, and you'd just be thinking, for fuck's sake, and...
Oh, what a fucking dickhead.
Yeah, it takes me back to the gun business, and sometimes you would just want to shoot him with one of these, and but I never did.
While this conversation is going on, I assume we can all hear it.
Yeah.
Because it's quite loud. So I'm going to lean over to Honiel and just go, oh my god, there's two of them.
Maybe
Oh,
they
lad,
can
lad,
let each
lad.
other out.
He breathes through his
Hold on.
ears.
Or they'll kill each other. There can only be one.
Do you think you
I don't
could
think
shoot
he's
something now, lad?
I reckon I could shoot something off your head really well.
Oh, let me go to that like thing over
Here it
there.
is.
Like,
Do
I'll
it, do it,
perch
do
on
it,
this.
do it, do it, do
Oh
it,
yeah,
do
let
it.
me just run down.
The universe is sorting itself out, guys.
Yes.
There can only be one.
He's gonna run over. He's gonna run up here.
Jaden, if he shoots you in the head, it's on
Oh,
you.
it's fine. It's fine.
I'm
I'm
not
not
feeling him.
Hearing.
I'm not giving him one of the potions.
Jaden's gonna grab an apple before he runs up here and puts it on his head. He's
Right,
gonna stand on one foot.
be still! Be really still!
Oh god.
He's gonna like almost go into a bit of a meditation hum as he keeps still on one leg.
Now, what would
And
you
closes
say
his
is
eyes.
the dice roll needed to hit an apple on?
Off of his head.
Yeah. So someone say an AC, like a DC for an attack roll for me.
I mean,
At
it's
least
very
three.
hard,
A
so what
really
would the DC
precise
normally
shot.
be? The stuff that's very hard?
25.
Yeah. If he
20
doesn't
or
have
25?
if he doesn't have sharpshooter, he's going to struggle.
He does not
I'd say
have
25.
sharpshooter.
I'd
Yeah.
say 25. Yeah.
Yeah, 25. Okay, he needs a 19 or higher.
Or it's Jaden.
Yeah, I'd say if it fails by 5, it hits Jaden. If it fails by more than 5, it doesn't hit anywhere near. So everyone can see him, and the boat is rocking around, and he's there, and he's got his tongue sticking out as he's looking down the barrel of this thunder cannon. And he's going, "Stay stiller!"
Jaden doesn't follow a move though.
I am.
I'm gonna get out of the way. Actually, I'm gonna push Honiel out of the way.
Just full on shove it.
Bam! He has completely missed. You're moving around too much!
Oh, it's not me, it's the boat lad.
Well, stay stiller!
Ah,
Keen, what are you doing up there? Nothing, Kapari, it's fine. Only loud boom noises, making sure it's working fine. Stay still, Jaden!
Yeah, he's possessed.
I'm kind of proud of these two. I don't know why.
Bang! Misses again.
That's by 5.
oh, you
Okay, I
get
don't
one
think
more
No,
he-
shot.
no, no. If he misses within 5, then
Oh, okay.
if it was 20 to 25, he would hit
Oh.
Jaden. But he's not hitting anywhere near Jaden.
There's a splash off in the water.
If you get this third chance, if you get this one, I'll make you extra cake.
Oh shit! He uses inspiration. He is inspired. So he's gonna shoot with advantage.
Shoot you in the face. Oh my god.
Of course,
Right,
fucks it.
Fucks it entirely.
Yeah.
No. The boat
Ah.
hits a wave and he is knocked up, but it just goes into the air.
I swear I'm better at this normally. This is impossible.
I'm sad that I didn't get to watch Jaden catch a bullet and
Yeah.
I walk away. Unimpressed.
It's okay, we could try it again another time. And he runs down.
Yeah, what's up then?
Okay. Right. Is anyone else wanting to do
Runs back.
something during the day?
It's not. Roman's not going to shoot himself in the head if that's what you're asking.
No.
I think I might make 2 more little baby healing potions
Okay.
with the arrow root. Just have a whole bunch that do that. Disadvantage. But I think
We will move
covered,
back
but
to
probably
the
impossible
Thaera map.
to do it by.
Nice.
Easy.
I mean, yeah, you basically don't even have to roll if you're doing.
Yeah. I know.
I'm gonna try and make a greater, which is an uncommon one.
Mm-hmm.
What's the DC?
Roman will devote some time to assisting you.
Greater.
So-
What rarity is it?
Uncommon.
Uncommon. DC 15.
Okay. And Roman gonna help.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Boom. Hey.
Yeah, you make one. Nice.
Thank you. Add that to there. Tallying all these. I've edited the list as well.
In between this, Roman's just refreshing himself on our various, Forbidden Eldritch texts and lamenting that he can't do any research while he's stuck on this boat. All he's got is stuff he's already read over and over again.
Sounds reasonable. Right. Has anyone else got anything they want to do during the day?
Not during the day.
Okay. Has anyone got anything they want to do during the evening?
Would anyone like to do a dream?
Yeah.
What kind of
Uh,
Well, if there's something spiritual like that you would like to look into, if there's just somebody that you'd like to send a message, or as we said, we could maybe see if what kind of dreams Kieran has about their childhood.
Yeah, like, I'm not gonna get shouted again by Dream Person, am I?
Maybe not.
We'll see.
Who could say?
See what Kieran's doing, dream about.
So I can either make you go under, and whatnot, and you can have control of the thing, or I can do the dream on you, or I can do the dream on Kieran.
I'll do it on him.
Okay.
Okay, so you're doing a dream sequence on Kieran.
Yes.
Okay. So are there any checks that need to be made before you do it on someone?
Most likely yes. I feel like probably gotta be wisdom things, but I gotta look at stuff. But what sort of things would you and your brother get up to, Jaden? Just so we can have a basis what to set on.
Well, we used to like get in loads of trouble when we were kids, like, you know, like stealing and like breaking shit. Always getting into fights, you know.
Let's move back on to the boat view, as it is evening time and Nick has logged in.
Ooh.
And yeah, just like getting into trouble a lot. Do you want good stuff or bad stuff?
We'll keep it good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's not break his mind, you know?
Yeah, like, you know, when we was at home and like, you know, simple stuff when we had enough money to like have a decent meal with our ma, and like when Darren started like, you know, dating our ma, and like it was like a nice little family for a bit. And the Black Fist.
okay.
And the Black Fist. Oh, we had some fun time.
Met those guys. Cool. Okay, so would you like me to be the messenger if you trust me, or would you like to do it yourself?
Are you being the messenger?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I trust you, Neve.
Right.
Because I might like be all like fuck you or something and say something stupid.
What, you, Jaden? No.
Never.
Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you what. If you stay nearby and you can talk at me of the things whilst I go under, you can help shape what it's gonna be.
Okay, so like this one time, we had to go on this mission, right?
No,
And it was quite.
I gotta like sleep to do the
Oh.
thing. Let's go do the thing, and she'll take him below decks, and we'll do the dream.
Right, so you begin to set up the little dream scenario as you normally do. So let me just find some music for you. Let's choose this one. So, Neve, you have fallen down into a sleep. You have to make Jaden go asleep as well, don't you?
If I'm sending him into the dream.
Oh, so you're not sending him; it's just you.
Yeah, he's wanting me to go, so he doesn't.
Okay.
So I do.
And
But I'm getting him to do descriptions at me, so it's easier to connect.
okay. So again, you're in a very familiar dreamscape that you've kind of grown a bit used to now. And you can see that you are in your own dream at the moment. So you are back in the woodlands that you grew up in. I am for your old coven.
I take in the surroundings and I sit down and I try and almost start thinking of a path that I can take towards Kieran.
Okay, so as you start to focus and begin to channel your energy and use the magic of this spell to shape the dream into a vision that you deem suitable to find Kieran, you can see that the woodland almost begins to melt around you. You can see that the trees start to move further away, almost gliding like pieces of paper being pulled on string away from you. And slowly, you begin to see an image. You can see a dock, a familiar one. A dockyard of... where was it? Sorry, I will just double check the name of... it is Viltar, the dock that you came into when you first arrived in the desert. You can see that, and your mind shoots to a tavern and an inn and a bed, as you can see the form of Kieran lying down asleep, and as it zooms in closer and closer, you are stood in the darkness and see Kieran stood in front of you. Hey, what's happening? What's going on?
And I start sort of trying to shape things so it starts looking like the things that Jaden is describing to me that is like their childhood.
Okay, Jaden, start describing.
So, like, this one time, like, it was at the Black Fist. We just started our first mission.
And the room
So we're all there.
and the darkness around you starts to look more like a little headquarters, a small little hideout for a gang of ragtag thieves known as the Black Fist. And as Jaden continues to describe, more and more details begin to bleed in. You can see Kieran begins to slowly lose himself into this dream of being at the Black Fist.
Come with me, Kieran. Let's spend a bit more time with you and your brother, eh?
And you can see that Jaden, the image of Jaden appears, and you can hear them kind of greeting each other and going, "Oh, lad, why have I missed you so much? You've only been out for a mission. Oh, I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad no one's hurt you."
Oh yeah, it was dead easy. You should have seen Eddie. He was so fucking cool, you know, lad.
But Neve, as you are seeing this interaction unfold, something feels weird. Something feels off. The normal kind of safe sensation of being in the dream feels amiss. As you can see that eyes begin to bleed through the walls, slowly peering open and looking at you. The image of Kieran and Jaden begins to fade away further into darkness before all these eyes are upon you.
Oh, hello there.
The bond of a brother is a strong one. A tool that I will use against you and the seed of Verkal. He is too far gone for you and your friends now. You cannot save him. My power grows stronger. As more of these eyes begin to burst and open in the room around you, there aren't any even four walls or a roof or a ceiling now. You're almost in a fleshy cocoon of these eyes and mouths opening around in the dream before you.
He's not yours. Neither of them are. They're under our protection, and one day we will open his eyes to what you're doing. And she's gonna try and, I don't know if she can, try and shift the focus to this entity.
Yeah, make a wisdom save.
This is your dream. You hold power here.
Is that a wisdom save?
Yeah, wisdom save.
I
Okay.
shouldn't have less.
Okay, you try harder to focus on, but the voice still echoes and shakes through the room. Your power is strong, child, but the curse of blood clouds your judgment. You are weak. You do not have the right strength, the resolve, and your power will eat you from the inside out. As you begin to get closer and closer in on this image, before it becomes a bit clearer to you. And that's as much as you can really see.
Oh my god.
I love it.
Holy shit.
It is a horrid mess. This is
Holy
everything
shit.
that is all around you. Is you can feel that this voice is really intense. Like the more it talks to you, the more intense it gets, and it's shaking straight through your being. And you can know you don't need to roll any insight checks. It is not lying to you in any sense. What it's saying, it fully believes, and it is powerful.
You might see teeth and eyes and snout.
Next part, she'll be looking to see if the eyes' reaction will just be like, Vishal, stop this.
Clever girl. And can you make another wisdom save, please?
Okay. Oh!
Okay, so you only take half of this damage. You take 35 psychic damage as you are forcibly woken up.
Flies across
And then,
the room.
like, he did. Oh shit, Neve, are you right?
And she's like, like clutching her head and like falling off the bed, like, Jeeta!
I'll fuck it.
Pouring out her face.
Neve.
What's it? I'm glad I didn't send you cheese.
Oh, what the fuck happened?
I think he tried to squish my brain.
Who, Kieran?
No, not Kieran. No.
The shawl.
Yes.
That was a good guess.
She looks surprised.
It's a reasonable summation, to be fair.
Yeah. He is. Ow.
You know, oh, like, O'Neill.
What?
Come help.
What happened? What
Oh,
happened?
Neve's been-
Like blood
Neve,
trickling
like,
down her nose and eyes. And
What
oh,
what happened, Neve?
dream ouchies.
Dream out.
What?
Yeah.
Flapjay.
No.
I cast a dream to connect with Kieran, and his buddy decided that they would get involved and try and squish my brain, and
Who?
it hurts a lot.
The shawl.
What? In the dream?
Neve, I'm going to show you some. Well, this is. You feel free to try and describe this picture to the players. There you go.
Is
Oh
like
my god.
a towering mass of flesh and teeth and eyes, so many eyes, all red and staring into your soul. And did I say the teeth? And occasional tentacle. It was just and immense. Just all
Teeth and tentacles?
I mean, just is I can't explain what it is, but it's seen things. And when I had the dream with Gara, we saw an eye, big old, I think it was red.
This is the most shaken Roman has ever seen.
So, it seems it's got an interest to make Gara as well.
The eye that you saw in the
Is it-
dream for Gara
Is it
was
different?
yellow. It was like a
Yellow.
yellow cat iris type eye, a very narrow
And
thing.
Forget that entirely different kind of eye. It's kind of hard to know, when stuff. And ow.
Big red
You
eye.
okay now, or do you need something, or
I need a drink,
a
and
stiff one, or just water?
I'm going to cast some magic at myself.
And Jason would run off and get a drink. Several different drinks.
Just put that. And I will cast some healing at myself. Oh my god.
It's a good thing you passed that DC 25 wisdom save.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
That could have been an insta-blap.
Yeah, as Neve just goes, "Arr!"
What?
Jason runs down with like several selection of different drinks. I grabbed what I could. I even grabbed one off out of someone's hand. I didn't even see who it was. I think it was Norman.
I keep
Cool.
forgetting that, not everyone is in the triple digits on hit points.
Yeah.
What's
And-
going on?
And we're getting there.
Oh,
Oh,
shit!
but
Sorry, I
anyway.
snatched that drink off you, Norman.
Oh,
You needed
Norman.
it.
What?
So good to see you. Hey, your buddy tried to squish my brain.
Wait. You mean Jaden?
No.
I pat Norman on the head.
No.
Oh.
Sorry, I was asleep.
That's
Got
alright.
a weird headache. What's going on?
I've got one too.
Oh, it
Guaranteed.
seems to be leaking out your ear.
Yeah.
Have we got a towel?
Don't want to get the place messy with my brains. Yeah, but Bashol saw the dream. I didn't even get a chance to talk to Kieran. He was just like, "No, he's mine." And that, he'll. He's got an interest in the brothers.
Yeah,
Why?
I think
What did you learn?
I'm trying to remember everything he said, but it was a lot all at
Oh,
once.
it's okay. Take your time.
But it's that that he has control of Kieran, and he'll use him against us, and I guess there's probably other stuff, but I need time to think about it.
You need stiff drink, sit down and
Perhaps you should rest.
Yeah. Maybe I won't try and do a dream.
Yeah,
to
maybe
Kieran,
Maybe no
anytime
dreams for a
soon.
while.
if you're going to do that again, you should probably use that ring that I got. I think Roman has it.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. You know.
Oh, maybe. Ooh,
Shields you
I
from
like-
magical.
That does mean
Fine.
that you would not have it on you, Roman.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
true.
I
They
mean,
can't,
we have a
whilst I
lot-
have it, they can't track me.
We have a lot
That
of
was a good find,
horrific
Rowan.
entities that are trying to get in our minds.
Come here.
Oh, did you actually see him? Slash
Yeah,
her slash it.
Roman,
it's definitely an it.
Yeah, strongly in the
Roman
air.
touches Neve on the hand, and he
Yeah.
casts a spell.
Yeah, although I was using a deepish voice, you can tell that there was no gender to that being at all. That has no gender whatsoever.
Yeah, that's the reason I started drinking so much.
Rest me.
More after Ember
I was
Temple.
about to say, what was the reason before?
Oh. Before it was just a hobby. That made it a career.
I get it. I definitely do. Oh boy. Yes. Okay. I'm probably gonna have some herbs to get to sleep.
That's definitely a good way.
Norman, I need your help. Glad you're here.
Oh,
Yes.
can I have some herbs with you too?
So we need your smithing skills.
Okay. Yeah.
See, we'll need some silver for future problems.
Oh, yes. We definitely need some kind of silvery thing.
Perhaps silver chains.
Yes. Oh, I see where you're going. Do we have that much silver?
We have plenty of silver coins. Melt the silver down.
Okay. The difficulty is making chain that's strong enough, but also made of silver.
I love that sentence that you just put in there, Amy.
Gara has.
Yeah, it's felt
Rules up with me.
Rules join up with meow.
Oh my god, I've got the tea as well. Jesus.
Is that some Simlish?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's not. I'm pretty sure that's not Scouse.
What's the language of the Mind Flayers called?
I've turned into a cat. That's why.
Okay, stop trying to cast spells.
There we go.
Your name and your attack. Also the noise you make.
Yeah, so, Rob, what arbitrary number of silver coins would you say it would take to make a decent set of chains?
100.
Set of chains for Neve.
100.
silver coins.
Is
Yeah.
that per chain?
Cool.
Oh.
So I just need one to wrap around her, lock up. How many silver coins have people got?
Oh. I have specifically 2.
Oh, 85.
Alright, so you guys have got loads.
Okay.
Ironically enough, I don't have any.
Yeah, it's all platinum gold.
Here's like 50 of your silvers, Gara and Honeyhill.
Always
You'll
take 'em
give
on
them
the-
to Norman.
Okay.
It's almost as if I weirdly have an aversion to it. Why?
That's what by giving away money.
But why?
To make silver chains for Neve.
Not you. I was making a joke when Neve said you had an aversion to silver.
Oh.
Just lightening the mood. God damn it.
Sorry, I don't go for that sort of thing.
Right, well, I'm gonna go and below deck.
Thanks, Neve.
That's right. I'm gonna have some sandberries, which help induce a nice sleep cycle.
You hope.
I hope.
Yeah, that will help you get to sleep.
Perhaps I will actually sleep tonight. With a good rest.
Right, is anyone else doing anything during the evening?
No.
Oh.
Roman's not going to go on his own mind quest.
Jaden's like a bit like, oh god, fuck. I guess he's gonna be a bit like on edge, I guess, or a bit.
Gareth's probably going to stay up a bit later than everyone, and I don't know if the blood moon is still there, but it's like receding.
Yeah, it is receding.
And he's just sort of like just watching it for a while.
You're keeping an eye on it
Moon.
to make sure it doesn't come get
Yeah,
you.
I'm making sure it's not coming down. It's not going to come down and get her. It's totally logical. Makes 100% sense.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Bedtime death wards.
No murdering me, Neve. Oh shit, does this mean I get to finger of death, Jaden?
Oh no.
Now is the time. You've been waiting for it. Does he appear?
Just a
Does
sec.
transit appear?
Just a sec, let me...
Wait,
Does it come up
Career.
like in the little snorkeling gear and
Is
come
that
out the
Trazak?
water?
Oh, there he is.
Yeah,
There-
transit.
there-
Oh, he's coming in.
Yeah. You're right, transit. Second door on the right.
Okay.
Should be asleep by now.
Oh god, come to finger me, fuck.
What are you talking about, Jane? There's nothing there.
I didn't even want it. The next one, probably.
They
Oh,
got
no.
you the sexiest
I mean,
number.
to be
Sexiest
fair,
amount
he
of
will have to
damage.
make a wisdom save to attack Jada. Finger of Death.
Yeah, it's true.
Care not for
No,
that Finger of
this
Death.
time.
I mean, he cares a little bit. It's still like 34
It
damage.
still hurts.
Yeah. 34 damage does still hurt. Right, so feel free to have a long rest. I'm pretty sure a lot of you didn't use anything. Neve might need the long rest.
I swapped out that spell.
Yeah, I mean, I had cast a spell.
Yeah, this is day 2, isn't it? Of,
Yes.
ship travel. Well, sorry, that was day 2, rather.
And we'll move you 4 more hexes.
Day numero 3. What day is it today?
It is, let me double check my sheet. It is the 3rd of Shallows. It is fall day. It is a fall day.
Good day for travel.
So what would people like to do during the day?
Rowan will simply make a scroll of a guiding bolt.
Roman, do you need any more papers and things? I have papers and ink.
I have quite a lot. Not enough to make anything larger than a.
What? How
than a
much
level
do
one
you
spell.
need?
Well, it would cost me. Let's see, 500 gold pieces to
O'Neill
make a.
looks
to
in the
make
bag and brings out a big roll of paper and some bottles of ink worth 650 GP.
Holy
Hands
shit.
them to Roman.
Yes, this will definitely do. Thank you very much. I will make good use of that. It'll take a while, but I can certainly make something larger.
What are you thinking of making?
Perhaps it will take about a week. Perhaps some sort of 3rd level spell. Perhaps a summoning spell,
Oh, perhaps.
or a thunder step. Perhaps a flight.
Right. So anyone else doing anything during the day?
I think I'm gonna live life on the wild side and try and do an uncommon healing potion.
Ooh.
I thought you said you were going to Dream Site again.
Go straight back in there.
Yeah, wild card.
Hello, Alfred Horrors.
I'm not done fighting you!
They'll never expect
me,
us
your
to
boy.
go the exact same way. Never do.
Yes,
and it's 15. Yay.
Yeah, you pass.
Who wants healing potions? I've made a few.
Oh,
I have some healing potions.
So I have. Let me check my supplies.
I could do with some.
I have,
I have
a potion of greater healing, 2 potions of healing, and a potion of superior healing.
How
A
are
great.
fighters doing?
I got a greater healing, and I've got 2 potions of heal. The 2d4 plus 2.
You got 3 of them. Norman, how you doing?
I've got 2 potions of healing and 2 of superior.
And Gara.
I've got 2 regular, 2 greater, and a supreme. I'm
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
As you were
Right.
discussing this during the day, you can hear Kin calling out for something. As
Oh, no.
you can hear, I think there's a body!
Oh, don't
What?
What?
Body?
As he points out to over here. As you can see, there is something in the water. It does look
Oh, no.
body-shaped.
Rob, I know that token.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we go closer?
Does it look dead?
It seems to drift a little closer.
I should mention I replaced my belt for the brooch of the mariner at some point
Okay.
before getting on the boat.
And the captain will steer you a little bit closer towards it, but doesn't want to get too close.
Do you have like?
Going in for it?
Perhaps we should go in and investigate.
Try to run.
I think.
Get it?
Do you have us? They have the others. They have like a little boat, don't they?
Yeah, they've got like a
Little
little
landing
sloop.
boat.
Yeah, little landing boat.
There's- oh,
We have rings.
yeah, I've got the ring of water walking.
Yes, me too.
Yep, off you go, boys.
Okay.
I'd like to have a boat available for anyone who. Although, but fine.
Haniel takes a ring off and then walks over to Gara and
Oh,
Granny
okay.
Yeah, okay, sure. Thank you.
I can push the boat if you want to come
I've
along, Roman.
he used his ring of water walking yet.
Thank you,
so,
honey.
Yeah,
I will-
I'm sorry if I had at all thought, oh, we're on the water, I should prepare
Fine,
that
south side of the
spell.
boat.
It's okay. Most
easy.
people can do
Easy.
rings.
It's okay, Neve. We know most of your brain's still on the cannon.
You can't just
Yeah,
stand
thank
around on the water, though, can you, Jaden?
No, I need to keep moving.
Perhaps you should wait on the boat then.
Okay.
Let's go, Norman.
Continues to
Okay.
lazily
Yeah.
move.
Oh, this is so
It's getting
weird.
away. Stop it.
There-
Yeah,
I'll
and you
stop
can
the
see it
body.
is face down, and it is in the water.
I will.
Roman
I will.
seems to be buckling a
I will.
little.
I will turn. I will
walking over.
turn the. I will turn what is clearly an unassuming body over.
Yeah, it's weird. It kind of looks a bit like a Vorgona, but not. It's very different. It's got a lot of kelp and stuff and barnacles to it. It's got these weird tentacles coming from its chin, and it has lots of different kind of tattooish markings on it, and it looks like almost suckers along its arm, but very much dead, and you can see there is a mass of wounds in its chest as you roll it over.
What do you make of it, Gara?
Well, very dead. He's got a lot of. He's got a lot of wounds.
It's pretty
I'm
cold
trying
as
not-
well.
Yeah, it's really cold. I'm trying desperately not to meta because I know what it is.
Yeah, that's fine.
What is it?
But what would Gara know? What would you like Gara to roll to try and go? Have I
let's-
ever seen anything like this?
Let's have a look.
Is there any sort of parallel from our?
Yeah.
Roll history.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
It's not a thingy. I don't get. I don't.
It's a reasonably high
Fae
DC
fiend
because it's a pretty obscure thing.
yeah, I mean, it's not a Fae fiend or undead, is it?
No.
No. Okay. History. Click.
Unfortunately, you don't really know anything about this.
It's strange sort of fish man. He looks kind of similar to the Vorgona, but besides that, I'm drawing a blank.
Hey, Kapari.
I'll bring him.
You
Yes.
could be of some assistance.
Well, who is it? Are they not okay?
They appear to be dead. So
Oh,
Very
oh.
not a-
I
like some
cannot
sort of-
bring people back. I am sorry.
we just need you to perhaps identify what this this thing is. What kind of creature?
Oh, okay. She jumps in and she starts swimming over with her swim speed. Let's see. She can roll. She will have advantage on this because it's kind of like her field of expertise. Still not great. I am sorry. I have not seen this type of creature before. Do you need help with
See if anyone
something?
else on. We can
no,
see if anyone
no,
else on
you may
board
return to the ship. Thank you anyway.
They look very dead.
Yes,
Very.
they appear to be very dead. Yes.
We can see if anyone else on board has any idea or knowledge.
Yes, perhaps bring the body closer.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll
If
start
anyone can
dragging the
identify what
body through
manner
the
of
wall.
creature-
Yeah,
might be-
I'll drag it over for you.
Thank you.
Can Norman and I attempt a roll?
Yeah, you can.
Can I just ask, is a 19 going to do it? Because I've got a -1 to my hit.
A 19 is not going to do it.
Okay.
Okay, so no then.
No, and I'm not
I don't
proficient,
know.
so I can't assist.
Darn.
Oh wait, is nature possible too?
No, it was a
Oh, I didn't
history
mean
check.
to roll nature. Sorry, I meant to
It
roll
was
history,
a
but it's
history
the same
check.
roll anyway.
Yeah.
Oh no, my history it would actually be a 21.
A 21.
Damn,
Proficient
that's
in
a
history.
difference.
Okay, so Now you're looking at it a little bit closer, it does have some kind of resemblance to almost like a squid or an octopus in some places. And definitely back in your home plane of Faerun, there were rumours of strange creatures that would almost herald the arrival of colossal sea beasts.
Oh,
What's wrong?
Are you okay? You've gone quite pale. More so than normal.
But this one is very much dead, so that's fine.
Yes, creatures like this would normally be associated with some great sea beast to herald their arrival. Although this one's dead, perhaps whatever it was has passed.
Wait, you're saying there's
These
a
are creatures
squiddy
of the
guy?
shoal.
Get it back on. Get on the ship.
Roman hates this ring of water walking so much. He is so uncomfortable stood on top of the surface of the water. His knees are just buckling so hard. He's trying so hard to hold his composure.
I'll
He
throw
can
the
just
whip
see
down.
straight down into the briny deeps. The
Gara-
horrors are under there.
Gara would like to
He
take.
gets on the boat as quickly as possible.
Yeah,
I
Gara
will
like with
help people up.
with Norman saying that event of the previous night. Gara would like to check over the bar. I know I'm staying in the water. I'm expecting a big shadow to appear under me and swallow me whole.
There's a little bit of thalassphobia going on there, I suppose.
A little bit. Yeah. Gara would like to check the creature for any sort of heraldry, holy symbols, anything related to Bashal.
Oh, okay, you cannot see anything like that.
Okay, cool. Okay. Do you want me to drag this on board, or do you want me to just leave it drifting in the endless depths?
Well, if no one can identify, I don't suppose anyone on who is a native could identify what this creature might be.
I'm gonna bring him up just in case.
I'm going to say if Kapari doesn't know, the rest of the crew won't know.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
Okay then.
I'd say leave it. It's no more use to us.
Okay.
Roman, you need to stop saying native with a hard N.
Jesus. Gara will
You
climb
say
back
that
on
in a
board
way, Thaera.
and take the ring off and pass it to O'Neill. Thank you.
Thank you.
So what was it?
Slowly begins to drift away.
Who was
Sort
it?
of, some sort of merfolk type creature, usually associated with great beasts of the sea that act as heralds.
Norman's
Although
eye
the
twitches at
being
the
that
sound
it's
of
dead,
herald.
this creature may have passed some time ago.
Are
Hard
they
to
out
say.
of a job?
But,
Yeah, you
I'm
don't really
pretty
know
sure,
how
we
long
should
ago it
continue
passed, what killed it, or anything like that. That was unimportant information.
Yeah, we didn't really check that, did we?
Norman does ask what
Leave it
killed
on.
it when it gets back on.
Smart person would, but that's not me.
As it continues to slowly drift away.
God damn it!
Give the
If only
ring
we could have
again.
used grim psychometry or something.
Okay.
Oh God! God damn it! Thank you, Norman. Jesus, God, I'm an idiot. Thank you, O'Neill.
Oh, no.
God,
Gara, you got this.
get back here!
Oh,
Get back here!
Try to
Grab it by the arm,
Okay.
right by them suckers. God's sake, I'm an idiot sometimes. It's not been a good few days. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's been a while since you've
fucking-
used it.
But thank you, Nick, for reminding me of that. And then I'm just gonna, oh God, embarrass it himself, and then just probably grip that thing a little too hard. Just grim psychometry.
Okay, so what roll do you need to make with Grim Psychometry again?
It is. I make. Let me. It'd be helpful if I read it, wouldn't it? That'd be a smart idea. When you make an intelligence history check to recall information about the dark past surrounding an object you are touching.
I mean, a dead person is an object.
Yeah.
Wait.
That's so heartless, O'Neill.
You have
True.
you have or location you are in, you have advantage on the roll. The information gleaned often leads towards more sinister influences of the past, and sometimes conveys visions of things previously unknown to the character on higher rolls. Okay.
We'll move you a bit closer.
It's fine. Let the ship drift away.
The vote's just reversed with a beep beep noise.
20.
20. Okay. So as you begin to grim psychometry, you begin to peer through, and suddenly your eyes are not looking at what you would expect to see. You're looking up through the dead eyes of this thing, and you can see yourself looking down back at this corpse, until the vision begins to slowly blur away into darkness, and it comes up with the last moments of this creature's life.
Oh, this music shift.
As you are stood on top of the water, proud, majestic, you are the herald of the end. You are here to witness the destruction, the catastrophic force of the Kraken, and you know that you can bring down this terror at an utter word. But this creature stood before you, as she lays there, flying before you, her halberd in hand, as she mocks you. Does she not know your power, this weird devil? I do not care who you are, priest, but I know that the Kraken is nearby, and you are of little use to me now. You stand there confident that this weird winged creature, this bitch, will not stand in your way as you began to cast some spells before a halberd is plunged straight into your heart as Vasilla ends your life.
Okay. Okay. From where he was, I don't know if it was just it just vast, endless ocean that I saw?
Yeah, it was just vast, endless ocean.
Okay, sound. Cool. As soon as Gara comes out of the vision, he'll just drop the body and then just run back to the boat.
Oh, here he comes. Oh, Gara, hurry! We forgot to stop the boat. That'll get him some exercise.
I'm up onto the edge of the boat, onto the edge of the boat. And just go over to everyone quickly.
What's wrong, Gara?
Vasilla.
Oh, she's
Also-
not dead yet.
Additionally, Kraken.
What?
What?
She said the Kraken was near before she killed that.
Alright.
Oh, wait.
Kraken.
No.
What?
Oh. She
Start climbing.
she wants a
up the mast.
kraken. You know what she can do with this?
Wait, how long
Yes,
ago
she's
did
a
it die?
fucking Beastmaster.
And
Yeah,
as
how
you
long
are
did it
saying this, you can see, way off in the distance, some dark storm clouds brewing. And I think that is a very dramatic place for us to end tonight's session.
Oh,
Nice.
jeez.
Oh god.